Nah, man,
And
fuck
they
that,
got it.
bro.
They got it broken down by like each inductee class who they would take out. 91.
Who they
Holy
would take
crap!
out? From each class?
Yeah,
It's the boo.
91.
No. Let's just go down from each one. So the first one was 86. That was the first class.
Nobody gets the boot.
No
Correct.
one gets the boot because every
Chuck
one of
Berry,
the people
James
are
Brown,
iconic.
Ray Charles, Sam Cooke, Fats Domino's, the Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis. Elvis gets the boot. Sorry.
No, Elvis can't get
Yeah.
no boot.
Elvis stole more songs than he wrote.
Okay.
Yeah, 87. They say the Coasters and Clyde McFadder.
Okay. No one knows a
I don't
Buddy
know who
Holly
that is.
song.
Oh, wait. Okay.
What?
Clyde McFadder, I can kind of, but not the Coasters. Don't get rid of the Coasters.
No one knows
What
a
do you
Buddy
mean no one
Holly
knows a
song.
Buddy Holly song?
No one knows a Buddy Holly song. Stop it. You are
I
lying.
know a
Really?
couple.
You are lying if you know a Buddy Holly song. And don't without looking at your phone, Basil.
I'm about to pull up my library.
Without looking at your phone, tell me a Buddy Holly song. Buddy Holly gets the boot.
Peggy Sue.
No, you just looked that shit up.
I'm going off my library of what I have all in my
You
phone.
just looked it up. No, from memory. If you can't think of a
Okay,
Dude.
no. Now you're getting ridiculous.
Jerry Lee
okay?
Lewis, everybody knows his greatest hit. Come on now. I'm gonna send this to my phone because this thing tripping.
What are you looking at? I'm looking at the class of '88.
The Coasters, yeah, they can go.
Yeah, that one so far right off the bat, that is perfect. Beach Boys,
88?
Beatles, Bob
the Beach
Dylan,
Boys,
Supreme.
the Beatles, the Drifters, Bob Dylan. Yeah, no, that class stays. I wouldn't. I with like they said, we wouldn't dare touch anybody in that class, and I agree with them. That, yeah.
Hey Basil, send me the link through the chat.
They want to. Was it class of '89? They want to get rid of Dion.
Yeah.
Dion,
No.
the white singer.
Hey, get this. They'll keep Otis.
They have to keep
Yeah.
Otis.
You got to keep Otis.
The fuck?
No, how we like to do that joke. It's like, ain't nobody here to see you, Otis.
But no, but it's not that Otis. It's Otis Redding, not Otis Williams.
Different.
People
Let
want
me
to see
do my
Otis Redding.
joke.
People want to see Otis Redding. They don't want to see Otis Williams.
Try a little tenderness, man.
Even though the Temptations were in that class too, just to put that out there.
But why? Okay. If they got rid of Dion, why? Why would you constitute getting rid of Dion?
Because he's trash. From the rest of these people on this list, you think Dion should be on this list?
No. They bring up a good point. Like, he's got more than 2 songs, but The Wonder and Run Around Sue are the only things that made him relevant.
Every other person on this list has a good anthology album. They can have 2 anthology albums from all these other people. Beach Boys, the Beatles, the Drifters, Bob Dylan.
I love the Stones. I do. I
Stones.
don't think they could drop 2 anthology albums though.
Okay, I said up to 2. I mean up to 2.
Maybe on vinyl. Maybe on vinyl, but like
they can make 1 anthology album with 21 songs.
I don't know.
Otis Redding can make an album. I don't even know a lot of Otis Redding songs.
Otis Redding.
I know they are there.
I'm saying Otis can't do that right now. He a little
I know where he is now, but Rolling Stone, the Temptations, they have a 4-disc set for the Temptations. That's how bad it is.
and it can all be yours for the price.
Close. And the songs go up the screen. My girl, beauty's only skin deep.
Like
Since I lost my baby. Can all
And
be
if you
yours.
call now, Time Life will throw in.
Time I will throw in
God.
three Hitsville USA tickets.
As soon as you said Time Life, I'm like, God, no.
2 45s and a 33 and a third.
They'll give you
Hold on.
Blues wheelchair, pieces of Blues wheelchair from the movie.
So
Oh,
I'm looking
Blue.
at 1990. They would take out the 4 seasons.
Wait a minute,
but
we
they'd
didn't do. Oh yeah, okay. What was
No,
1989?
We
1989.
89 is Dion.
Yeah.
That's a class 89.
Okay, moving on. All right, 1990.
Yeah.
See, they would kick out
You
the
put it
4
in the chat.
seasons,
You
but
can
keep
put it
the
in the chat.
platters.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
Why?
I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm a bit biased because I do like Frankie Valli, but
hold on, guys. I'm coming. 1990, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1990. All of them could go. Hank Ballard. I don't know who Bobby Darin is.
No, you not
Bobby Darin did Beyond the Sea.
Who?
Remember that song from Finding Nemo?
Oh, Beyond the Sea.
Yeah, that's but here's the thing. That's Robbie Williams' version, right? Like that's not Bobby Darin's.
It's not?
No. That's like 40, 50 years between those two.
Who's Hank Ballard then?
He's the one that did The Twist.
No, that's Chubby Checker.
I thought Chubby Checker was the cover.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, Chubby Checker's version is the cover version.
Well, okay, let's twist again then.
No, Let's Twist Again is the second version of
I know that.
Chubby Checker did it. Yeah, Hank Ballard was the original creator of The Twist in 1959, I believe.
Also, you say get rid of all of them, Chris. What about Simon?
No, no. I'm looking at the ones that are
getting the boot,
that are bolded. I mean, except for the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons deserve to be in there because they're a '60s group and a cute '70s group.
Well, in the '50s too.
Yeah, '50s. Yeah,
bro. So the
Big Girls Don't Cry.
If you go to Wikipedia and look up Hank Ballard, the photo they have is.
Let me see. Oh, that's not bad. That's a nice photo.
It cracked me up when I saw it. I was like, this man is all right.
Oh, he's from Detroit too. Yeah, he's staying. Hank Ballard staying. Hank is staying.
That's how we're doing it.
Bobby Darin could go. Sorry.
Which is fair. Bobby Darin, I think, should go.
The Kinks. Actually, the Kinks could go because I don't really know any Kinks songs other than Lola and You Really Got Me.
So the Platters should stay.
Wait, wait. First of all, who are the Platters?
They were big during the doo-wop era.
And
they did a lot of doo-wop.
But see, that's what this is. Why would they keep the Platters but get rid of the Four Seasons?
Because the Four Seasons,
I don't know. Because I don't even know who the Platters. To be honest, I don't even know who the Platters
are. It is. If you ask me, of all
for the culture, group, MLK Day is next week.
Pretty much, it's the culture.
So, well, no, I mean, yes, for the culture, but no, I don't know. I like the Platter. I guess when it comes to the Four Seasons, like if we're gonna talk about a group like a doo-wop era group with somebody who has like high tenor vocals, I'm going to go for Little Anthony over the Four Seasons.
All right, we're gonna talk after the show.
That's just my personal opinion. I think that, I mean, the Four Seasons had more hits, but I personally like the voice of Little Anthony a little bit better than like Frankie Valli. That being said, I still really like the Four Seasons. I really do.
Me too. I like Summer, to be exact.
Ooh, Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon, gotta keep them.
No, you don't. You know, but you
yes,
really
you
have to keep them.
No, okay. See, this is one of those things. Okay, this is one of those times when I would actually split the band. I would put Paul Simon in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if I'd put Art Garfunkel in.
No, Art Garfunkel? You don't put Garfunkel in there? The fro? He originated the white fro. He did it before. What's the painter? The painter's name?
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
He used to originate actually, the Bob Ross.
According to the memoirs, his memoirs when he was serving in what was it, the Air Force in Alaska, he got his Afro idea from Simon Garfunkel.
First of all, he was in the Air Force in Alaska, which doesn't mean that much. But
no, it means he was cold. He got the Afro to stay warm, man.
Yeah. Can you imagine Bob Ross yelling at people? Like, because he was a drill sergeant.
I mean, no, I can't. Say, no, you didn't paint that right. Use green.
Do we have to use green? Do you want the enemy to see us? No, sir. Paint it green. It's like, all right.
You want to fly over to the Soviet Union and find out? All right, 1991.
Yeah, this is where they just went. They just took everyone out but the Birds.
Pause. I want to know two things. What's your favorite Simon & Garfunkel song, and then what's your favorite The Who song?
Okay. Let's go back to 1990. All right, my favorite Simon and Garfunkel song. People love Cecilia. I don't know why. They love what's the other one?
Mrs. Robinson.
Mrs. Robinson. I hate that song.
I mean,
my favorite one is. I mean, I like Cecilia more than Mrs. Robinson, but I do have to say I like Bridge Over Troubled Water.
See, I like Mrs. Robinson, but
hold on, Basil. But I do like to say I do like Sounds of Silence. That's my favorite.
For the meme culture, yeah.
Not for meme culture. That's not for meme culture. I like that song before.
That is genuinely a good song.
And then what's his face covered it and did it way better.
Disturbed.
They did it way better.
I think they did it how the song
they made it. They made it weird.
That's the whole reason of the song. It's a Sound of Silence. It's supposed to be a hard rock anthem. Like if Kiss did that instead of Beth, oh my gosh, that would have been a bad album right there. Destroy would have sold billions of copies. Just putting that out there. If you're hearing this, Kiss, Black people deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Don't do it.
What?
Stay out of it.
Oh. No, because they're the ones who started it. Gene Simmons.
Listen to me. Don't do it.
Gene Simmons said hip hop act shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Maybe not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but like maybe in like the Music Hall of Fame, which is getting back to what I was saying earlier.
Fuck you, Gene. Okay, go ahead.
What's
your favorite? Go ahead. What's your favorite Simon and Garfunkel song, Basil?
I said Mrs. Robinson.
Oh, you a bitch. Next.
No, and you know, I'm gonna agree with them. I like the Sound of Silence too. I think it is it might, like, tonal wise, it might be their best song. The harmonies and everything, but I personally do like Mrs. Robinson a little bit more. It's a little bit more.
Please, Mrs. Robinson, she's a slut, you brother, you will know.
Exactly. Now also.
Okay.
Oh, and then you said and then you asked earlier favorite Who song?
The Who, yeah.
Mine
Pinball Wizard.
Mine is Baba O'Reilly.
Out here in the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Baba O'Reilly's a good one too.
I think I was about 16 when I realized that every single CSI used the Who song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Baba O'Reilly is good. I do like that one, but I'm actually gonna agree with Basil again. I love Pinball Wizard.
Pinball
sure plays away. I mean, pinball.
Good song.
God.
But if I ever hear
think about the whole carton in here, shoot.
Call me
whole carton of peach punch in here,
bro. What the hell?
Okay, let's go to 1990.
Oh, these people upset a lot of people.
Yeah, you just saw 91, right?
Yeah,
they just don't know. They just don't know music. First of all, Tina should be in there. Wilson Pickett should be in there.
No, Tina should be in there. I don't know if Ike should be in there, but Tina should definitely be in there.
Okay, Proud Mary wouldn't be Proud Mary without Ike. First of all. And then Tina wouldn't be dancing if she didn't know she was about to get beat backstage. Anyway, we're going back to 1991.
Look, I'm gonna make a bad joke here, and I apologize ahead of time. But if it's anything, I mean, not to be that person, but if it's anything to notice between like Black people and success, like being successful with like music careers, sometimes we got to get beat. Like Joe Jackson's.
Joe Jackson
literally beat those kids into success.
I beat Tina. I'm playing.
You remember that episode of the Boondocks where Tina got even?
No, wait, what?
Let's not talk about that episode.
I think it was an episode. If I remember correctly, there was an episode of the Boondocks where Tina fought back against Ike, and it was hilarious.
Anyway, let's talk about Laverne Baker, the opposite of spectrum when it comes to Black music. Laverne Baker. I think Laverne Baker should go. Let's see what she did. Wikipedia loading. Tweety. Who the fuck is G? Jim Dandy and I Cried a Tear. Okay, fact check. Someone needs to hear these songs. She died in 1997.
I think a lot of these guys are more bluesy.
Yeah, she's an
Yeah.
R&B singer from Chicago, so she's probably blues. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, of course, the person who did this was white because they just said the bird should stay. Which they have a lot
I
of
don't
good
know. So
songs.
far, first song because I've never heard of her. First song, I'm already liking it.
Okay, Laverne Stan. Black. It's Alexa. Laverne and Stag.
I think what it is because it's definitely the
Definitely blues, chess records. Type of record.
yeah. And you know what? I think that gets too little credit when it comes to Hall of Fame music.
So you have the Birds. What's your favorite Bird song, Basil? Because
I think I only got 2 Bird song in my entire thing.
because mine is "Hey Mr. Tambourine Man," which is originally a Bob Dylan song, but the Birds made it better. Or 8 Miles High. I like that song too. Turn, turn, turn.
I got Turn, Mr. Tambourine Man. So You Wanna Be.
John Lee Hooker. Who is that? Blues singer. Yep.
But see, the thing is, I could do without the Birds in
You do
the Hall of Fame.
Birds? A white person?
I could do without them.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, they seem all right, but if I'm gonna only keep one associated act in the Hall of Fame, I'd much rather have Crosby, Stills, and Nash in the Hall of Fame than the Birds.
Yeah.
I can see that. The Impressions are in there too. They said to get rid of the Impressions. Y'all tripping. Jerry Butler, Curtis Mayfield. Come on now. You can't beat that. People get ready. There's a train coming. Come on now.
92's got a pretty good class too.
Let's look at 92. Who said gets the boot? Booker T and the MGs, they are lying. They have they have never seen Sandlot. I tell you that. I tell you that. They have not seen Sandlot. I swear to God.
That is
Green Onions. That's just one song. They don't need a whole album. Just Green Onions. Just put it in. Put them in the Hall of Fame. Put them in there.
Got Sam and Dave. Hold on.
I'm
coming.
Jimi Hendrix, Isley Brothers,
Johnny Cash,
the Yardbirds, Johnny Cash. I didn't think that Walter felt so strongly about Johnny Cash as I thought he did when we did the 60s episode.
Oh, I know. Well, no, I know.
I was like, fuck Johnny Cash. And then Walter was like, oh, those fighting words, bro. I was like, yo.
You should have seen his eyebrow when I said country sucks, and all he goes,
Hold on.
See, what it comes down to is I think he's been in Howl way too long.
Who's the Bobby Blue Band? I never heard of that. Is that a blues band?
No, Bobby Bland is
oh yeah,
like a blues vocalist.
Don't disrespect Johnny Cash.
What are those things called?
Pop figures?
No, Funkos or Punkos or
Funko Pops. Yeah, I mean, I got it in Nashville. That was kind of cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. No, I like country.
Oh no, he was in the Yardbirds too. Hold on, he was in the Yardbirds too.
Who was?
Eric Clapton. He was in there how many? 4 times?
I'm getting pissed about Eric Clapton.
God damn. Golly.
You know, if that's the case, they need to just get rid of keep Eric Clapton and just get rid of all the others because apparently the bands were all about him.
Hey man,
Just Eric
if you
Clapton.
can be in 4
and
bands
others.
and have them sell millions of records, there's something special about you.
Dang. No,
Who's
but
Ruth
like,
Brown? Yeah, Ruth Brown
no,
can go.
don't approach me with fighting words because we'll fight. We'll definitely fight.
It's all right. It's all right though. They said Frankie Lyman and the teenagers have to go. Someone who made this list needs to die.
What are you on? 93.
93.
Oh, Creed.
Sly and the Family Stone, Van Morrison, Etta James, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, The Doors, CCR, Cream,
CCR,
and Ruth
Cream.
Brown.
That is a good class.
That
But
is.
it's several different groups, right?
Eric Clapton got two. He's like up to 2 consecutive years in the Hall of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Eric Clapton.
Creed, setting Clapton aside, yeah, because you got some of that older music. I mean, it's all older music, right? But like, you got different types. You got some funk in there with Sly and the Family Stone. You've got like the 60s kind of rock out with like burnout rock with CCR and the Doors.
And Cream.
Etta James is just amazing.
Well, Cream and CCR, they were that like Southern rock.
They're in the same area. Yeah, they're in the same time.
The Doors, that was that like
Actually, all 3 of them were in the same time.
They were.
The only ones that were out of like, out of this is Frankie Lyman in the 50s.
So did y'all know that Jimmy Fallon dropped an album?
Who?
Like
Jimmy who?
Jimmy Fallon dropped an album.
Jimmy Fallon
And-
who? Jimmy Fallon, the late night show host?
Yeah, he dropped one.
Yeah.
On,
Fallon, the SNL actor?
Yeah,
Goddamn.
he dropped an album back in like 2012 or something like that called "Blow Your Pants Off."
That's probably how he got the gig at NBC.
Look, man, I like Fallon. I think he's funny. He's just a giant kid. That's what he is. Like he gets excited about the small shit, and I appreciate.
Is it like the Adam Sandler album?
Sort of. But he did a lot of like covers as different people. So he did one with like the Doors singing the Reading Rainbow theme song.
I forgot about that theme song.
Which
We should do an episode about that theme song.
I like that. We should. I'm down.
Reading Rainbow is gonna be number 1.
Hey,
Butterfly
Hey,
in the
but-
sky.
Between the Lions had a good one too.
So did. Anyway, let's go back to before we get carried away with those ones. Like me and David at 6 a.m. Anyway.
Well, you're gonna sit here next thing you do is Charles in charge of.
Oh
party.
man, not Charles in charge. I want Charles in charge of me.
so I just looked at 94.
They want to get rid of the
94?
animals.
Well, I was just saying, funny enough that we were just talking about how
Who's
the monkeys
Dwayne
aren't in
Eddy?
it, but the animals are.
Who's Dwayne Eddy?
Like the animal. I mean,
Who the fuck cares? Take him out.
I guess that is fair. Eric Burden's greater achievement was informing more, which is, I guess you could make a. Who else is in here? The band. The band is.
95. That is.
We're still at
wow.
94.
Yeah, we haven't even got to 95 yet.
We're still 94. We gotta say what our favorite animal song is.
Dude, I'm
It's-
notorious for reading ahead, okay?
It's how my favorite animal song is "House of the Rising Sun." Okay, like let's just call it what it is.
Okay.
That's
real.
it's-
That's real.
Um,
Makes your skin crawl.
it's sort of like saying like name a song. Like what's your favorite song by the band? If it's not The Wait, what is it? Like
Wait, who?
the
The
band.
band.
Actually, I
There's a
never
song
heard.
called
I never
The
heard.
Wait.
I never heard a song by the band. Hold on.
You definitely, dude. It was on an AT&T commercial in like 2004.
Let me look. Let me look at these songs. Hold on.
Grateful Dead.
I never heard.
The
I never heard a
night
Grateful
they
Dead song.
drove Old Dixie down.
You know how you could tell where the Grateful Dead was playing? If you went to the hospitals and asked how many overdoses they had, and if it was like a high number, usually the Grateful Dead was in town. I kid you not. That is how they were able to track the Grateful Dead.
I really don't know any songs by the Grateful Dead or the
Be like, are they playing? It's like, oh, they're playing in LA on Saturday night. Well, I guess what? Cedar Sinai is about to be clear because we're about to have a bunch of overdoses coming in, right? Like
Elton John, 1994.
I was like, why is he in it?
Because it's 1994.
oh,
No, Elton John, why is he in it? No.
Nigga, he got knighted. You got knighted. You better put some respect on Elton John's name. He got
Sir
the
lick
Queen
my
of England
balls.
knighted him. Come on. John Lennon, posthumously, 1994.
Oh,
I'd rather
man.
give John Lennon
You'll never change my mind over the
Did
fact
you
that
just say
Yoko
give
Ono-
John Lennon the boot? I swear to
Yeah.
God. I swear to God.
Of all the Beatles, he's the one that pisses me off the most.
Okay, Basil. Out of all these people, the animals, that's number one. The band, Grateful Dead, Elton John, Bob Marley, Rod Stewart. You're gonna get rid of John Lennon
Yeah.
instead of Dwayne Eddy?
Oh no, he's already out. I would agree with that. But of the ones that weren't taken out, I'd be like, yeah, John Lennon, he's got to go.
Why do you hate John Lennon so
Why do you hate
much,
John Lennon?
man?
He wrote most of the
Oh
songs
my
for the
gosh.
Beatles.
Is it the politics? Is it how he was as a father?
Who cares?
Look,
how
okay,
he-
wait, hold on. We're not talking about
judging
these
his
people.
personal life.
We're not judging
Oh,
their personal
no, that-
abilities. We're just we're just judging
His
their
music.
musical talent.
See, that's the problem though, is when you listen to the music and then you find out how much of a piece of shit he was, you just can't help but think like, you fucking liar. There's no way you wrote these.
First of all,
Well,
this,
okay,
this-
well,
no,
hold
no,
on.
first of all, this is coming from the same person who sings Proud Mary in his car and forget that he beat the shit out of Tina for years. You like a wife
Mary
beater
keeps on
over
turning.
a person who didn't raise his kids right?
Well, I mean, I can kind of understand because I had this conversation with my father a while ago. I was like, "Hey, Dad, like, what do I do about the situation like Bill Cosby, right? Because I really love Bill Cosby. I've tried to model
happened?
my comedy.
What happened with Bill? What happened?
So, anyways,
I was like,
I try to show some concern. Like, what happened?
so anyways, I modeled my I tried to model my stand-up after Bill Cosby's. Like I tried to make it clean but still make it funny and all that. And so when all that stuff happened, I was like, I didn't know what to do. And what my dad said was you have to learn how to separate the artist from the person, right? Because there's Bill Cosby the person, there's also Bill Cosby like the artist, and that's very hard to do. The same thing with the same thing with like R. Kelly, right? Like
Not R. Kelly. He was the person and the artist at the same time.
no, that's pretty much how I am with John Lennon.
Backyard party.
He tore-
was back there.
He
was
tore
back
the
there.
Beatles apart.
He was back there. He was back there picking out 12-year-olds. The backyard party. He was eating some. He was looking at the 12-year-olds. Anyway,
no, but no, that's the thing. I think I agree with you, Basil, in that, and the same thing with like Bing Crosby, right? Like I really like Bing Crosby's music. I'm a big fan of like
child beater.
I'm a big fan of the crooner era, but he beat his like Basil. Like we looked at how he beat his kids, and they were like, some of our parents like, we're gonna take lessons. Like he beat his kids. Like
lessons.
The fact that I remember in one of the earlier seasons of Family Guy, they had Bing Crosby in it, and he said like some sort of advice, and then the second advice was also put 12 oranges in a tube sock, it won't leave a bruise, but it'll really put a whop in. People are thinking, oh, that's a funny joke. It's like,
it's not a joke.
it's not so much a joke.
It's really happened, bro.
But yeah, no, like that. No, he, like I said, he beat his kid so bad. Black people were like, hey, we want some lessons.
Okay, you really want to know what makes me mad?
What grinds your gears?
1995.
You know what really grinds my gears?
1995. These niggas.
Oh
said
yeah,
Martha
Yeah.
and the Van.
No,
Dellas
that what? No.
need
Yeah.
to go
like I
Over
said, I
Frank-
started reading ahead. I'm
over
like,
Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa gets the
Okay,
snake.
hold up. Are we talking Frank Zappa, the artist, or Frank Zappa, the group? Like, and before you say it, no, Frank Zappa was not the whole group. Like, I'm a big fan of George Duke. May he rest in peace. And like George Duke helped make Zappa what Frank Zappa was.
Yeah.
Although I will say though, you want to get rid of Martha and not like Neil Young.
It does seem weird.
Neil Young can go. Neil Young can go.
Maybe Al Green.
No, Al Green cannot go.
No.
Don't do that. You did that on purpose. You did to get a cheap pop.
What?
You did to get cheap heat.
Look, I'm
That
sorry.
Al
I
Green
just
has to
look.
go.
Look. If he couldn't deal with having hot grits thrown on him, that's something he had to deal with on his own
First
time.
of all, let's not talk about that. on the show.
Although now that I see Allman Brothers, now I want to listen to Jessica again.
I'm gonna say you definitely can't get rid of the Allman Brothers because
Yes, you
the
can.
Allman Brothers helped make this like the slide guitar what it was in music.
You're right.
But
you're
they
right.
also but also Dwayne Allman wrote like I think he wrote one of the guitar lines for Layla, right? Like he like Dwayne Allman wrote a lot of crap in the background.
Let's see what they wrote.
Yeah.
Let's see what they
Zeppelin. Can you explain to me why Zeppelin why Stairway to Heaven is you can't play it at Guitar Center?
Maybe because it's 10 minutes long.
No, like the second it's one of those like unplayable songs. I think that's it. Smoke on the Water's one. I think House of the Rising Sun might be another one. I think One by Metallica is one. Like if they hear you just start it, they'll stop it immediately.
Dang, that's tough.
Well, one, because okay, so the other's like Smoke on the Water. It's like one of the songs that everyone kind of has to learn. Because like how we were talking about like the 4, pop chords and stuff like that. Kind of the same thing with Smoke in the Water. So after a while it gets annoying. But Stairway to Heaven, like I said, you're talking about a song that's like 8 to 10 minutes long, depending on how that person plays it.
Plus, it's a boring song.
It's
very boring to me.
It's not. No.
It's not a party song. No,
there are forbidden guitar riffs, and that's one of them. Smoke on the Water is one of them. Smells Like Teen Spirit apparently is one of them. Iron Man, Sweet Home Alabama. So like literally, if anybody at like these stores hears that, they stop it immediately.
What's Iron Man again?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so
yeah, Sabbath.
All
and
the
it just
School of Rock
repeats that
songs
over and over for most of it.
So basically, all the School of Rock songs.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
96.
No, honestly,
96.
The class, like the class of 95, I wouldn't get rid of anybody.
Yeah, me neither. 96.
Airplane. Wait. Airplane. Out of the 3 incarnations of Jefferson, they put Airplane in there first.
Yeah, because there was. I mean, by 1996, yeah.
Wait, what do you see? No, on 96, I'm seeing Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah, but like there was also
Jefferson
Starship and then Starship. I personally like Starship the best. Although I guess Jefferson Airplane had the White Rabbit.
Okay,
right?
I see what you're saying. Which rendition?
Yeah,
Airplane. Yeah, Airplane.
I like Jefferson Starship better.
Because Airplane had the one pill makes you stronger.
Yeah, White Rabbit and Somebody to Love.
Yeah.
They want to get rid of Gladys Knight.
Right.
Gladys Knight is one of the highest nominated Grammy artists of all time, right? Like I think she's got like 7. I think either she's been nominated or she has like 17 Grammys or something like that. It's ridiculous. There's no way in hell I'm getting rid of.
Like Little Willie John could go. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Everybody else can stay. Pink Floyd can stay. The Shirelles are better than Gladys Knight in my opinion. But
that's a hot take.
I could do the Shirelles or the Chiffons versus battle. Let's go. 50s and 60s do up. Let's go.
I'm say Bowie stays.
Oh yeah, Bowie's staying.
There's a star man that will always be waiting for him. I'll keep Airplane.
Actually, I never heard Velvet Underground before in my life.
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've actually heard their music.
So that was, if I remember correctly, Velvet Underground was something that was kind of formulated through what's that weird artist?
Your mom.
The painter. No.
Lou Reed was in it though. I don't know who these are. I don't know any Velvet Underground songs. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, what was that fucking artist?
Yeah, he doesn't know, y'all. That means it doesn't matter. Can play.
The freak, Andy Warhol, the Freak.
Oh, Andy Warhol.
It was a band that was kind of like formed up, by Andy Warhol.
Bruh, y'all are gonna flip at 97.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Fuck these niggas. Fuck them. First of all, you're gonna get rid of the Michael Jackson, Jermaine, Tito, Randy, Marlon. You're gonna get rid of them?
Oh man.
You kidding me?
The way you said it, Chris.
Don't like this list anymore. It needs to stop. I know it's gonna get worse, but this is stop. The Jackson 5. The Jackson 5.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Yeah, we were talking about. Now, here's the thing, though. You know how we were talking about how if one person gets in it twice, solo career versus.
Wait a minute.
They're trying to use that argument. They're trying to say it's all Michael Jackson.
Wait a minute. First of all, then they said the Rascals need to go. Who's making this list? If anybody could go,
Cleveland.com. So that's the.
I would say Buffalo Springfield could go. I can live with that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And like of this class, the Bee Gees can stay. Because I swear you can't really have the 70s without the Bee Gees.
Because I swear to God, if they took out Parliament Funkadelic too, we would have to go down to Cleveland.com right now.
I'd be looking up their address, be like,
right. I was like, Basil, look up the address. Walter, pick us up. I got the gun.
I was like, hold on. I was like, you sit there and go, hold on now, like. Okay, I understand, like, because 80% of the Jackson 5 didn't really do much.
80? Said 80.
He ain't wrong.
Wait. 80% did what? 80% did what?
80% of the Jackson 5 didn't really do much outside of the Jackson 5.
Yes, they did. Jermaine, what you talking? Remember Jermaine?
I said much. I didn't say that they didn't do anything.
Jermaine went solo before Michael.
Yeah, and it
did pan out. It did pan out. He was a millionaire. He was a billionaire before Michael was.
Yeah, but like,
was it because of his solo career or was it because of his group career?
No, it was because because he was sleeping with Barry Gordy's daughter. That's why.
But here's the thing. Here's the question, or here's the question that you have to pander in with that. Is when Jermaine went solo, was he riding on the success of his own music, or was he riding on the success of him being like, hey guys, I was part of the Jacksons? Like,
no, he was he was the voice of the Jackson 5, besides Michael. The deeper voice, that was Jermaine.
But my point saying was he riding on the coattail
the voices. He was basically the Eddie Kendricks of the Jackson 5. He wasn't David, but he was Eddie. He was Eddie and Paul.
No, but like, see, Basil gets the point I'm trying to get at.
I know what you're saying. I'm just trying to make it, like make it more relatable.
Asshole. You're trying to be wrong. Okay,
I'm trying to make it more relatable. He was one of the voices of the Jackson 5.
No, he was, and I won't disagree that like he has a good voice, but that still doesn't change the fact of like, was he trying? Because I mean, yeah, and you could argue that Michael did the same thing when he started going solo too, but Michael very quickly made a very, very different name for himself.
Of course, it's Michael Jackson,
right?
Because he had dance moves and everything.
And I mean, Jermaine could have had those dance moves.
The only case you could ever make. The only case you could ever make for kicking Parliament out of this group, and I would never do that.
Wait a minute.
No.
There's no case at all.
I mean,
there's no argument.
The only
Walter. Don't do this in front of Basil. Don't do this in front of Basil. We can't give him any chances. We can't give him anything. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
No, I was just gonna say that the only argument that could be made is just the fact that George Clinton walked on stage in a diaper 90% of the time.
But he still say flashlight while doing it.
I know. No, I'm not saying they should. I don't want them to.
He's one nation under a groove while in a pamper.
You leave George Clinton and Paramount Funkadelic
and Bootsy Collins alone. I will. No, I like them. I love Parliament. I love the Funkadelics. I like Bootsy.
Just leave George Clinton alone.
I like George Clinton too. Dang.
Speaking of Bootsy, Shout out to Silk Sonic. They're gonna win a Grammy this year, hopefully.
Not if the Academy doesn't want them to.
Oh my God! If they don't win a Grammy, I'm boycotting the Grammys again.
All right, Eminem, calm down.
Hey, we need to make another trip to Mom Spaghetti.
We do. Well, first of all, we need to talk about what's your favorite Jackson 5 song?
Mine?
Yeah, everybody's.
Are we talking like young Jackson 5 or like the Jacksons Jackson 5?
We're doing the Jackson 5, the classic Jackson 5. No, we could do the Jacksons too. The late 70s, early 80s. We could do that too.
So mine is probably Maybe Tomorrow.
That's a one that a lot of people don't know.
I know.
I don't know how many scars there are.
But maybe tomorrow you'll be back in.
That's when he went off. But tomorrow. I like The Love You Save. That's my favorite
That's a good
Jackson
one.
5 song. But Basil gotta look it up. See how it's in our soul, Basil? You gotta look
for
it
me,
up.
it's just
He's hurting.
You're gonna say, "Oh,
no. I'm gonna say it. I'll be there.
Okay."
You know, no, I respect that. That is a very
Y'all like
It's
the
a-
slower version. Y'all like the slower songs. I like that.
it's a I would say
Well,
that it's a
y'all give them
slightly
respect.
overrated song, but it's still a really good song.
I was debating on
Who's singing that?
I want-
Jermaine.
I Want You Back. I was debating on that too, but I was like, no,
I tried,
I'll be-
Jermaine. I really tried.
The thing is, the Jackson 5 has a very robust song list, but a
They got
lot of them,
They got a top 25 list.
but a lot of those songs people don't really know.
Like Maybe Tomorrow. That was one
Like,
of them. I was
maybe
like, that's
tomorrow.
one.
So, but yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, like those are good songs. But when we come to like the Jacksons, I like Blame It on the Boogie.
Yeah, the Jacksons. No, baby, no sunshine.
Blame It on the Boogie.
What's mine?
Oh,
Heartbreak Hotel
Puppy.
would be my. Oh, actually, Give It Up. Give It Up will be my top Jackson song. Basil ain't got one. Basil don't even know about the Jacksons. Basil was
no,
like
because
Michael Jackson.
at that point, if it wasn't, the Jackson 5, then
Basil was like ABC and then Off the Wall.
I could say
There was
ABC,
a space between there. They made
Living
classic
off the
songs.
no. See, the classic stuff is the only thing really that.
Blame
Like,
It on
I'll
the
be
Boogie.
honest with you, a lot of your mainstream white people, if it wasn't Jackson 5, we just moved
Dance
on.
Machine? No Dance Machine? Dancing Machine?
No,
Just Dancing Machine. Come on, man.
don't know it.
What?
Don't know it.
Oh my God.
I was not kidding when I said if it's not Jackson 5,
I was right. I was joking. I was right.
you
it
were
goes- it
right.
goes from I'll Be There.
Appreciate,
I'll be there
If it's-
to Off the Wall.
I just appreciate I just really
Pretty much.
appreciate
That's how it goes for white people.
the mainstream white people. I appreciate
It's
his
true.
comment there.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, if you would have played Maybe Tomorrow at a white wedding, they wouldn't know who it was.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know.
See, for us, it's like after Jackson 5,
They just
like
know.
after
They just know ABC. I'll be there. The Love You Save.
I Want You Back.
I want you back.
Yeah. And,
And
then
maybe
after
Stand.
that,
Maybe Stand.
and then after that, yeah, there's that. And then after that, we just kind of moved on to like Barry White.
No. After that, you're like,
You'll
oh, he
never
went from that
find-
to Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. There was a whole era between Jackson 5 and Thriller, and there was the Jackson.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, as far as black artists of like for white people.
me
in the
and
70s.
Walter should do a documentary for Basil. When the Jackson 5 left Motown to go to CBS Records.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they left Motown, bro. That's what.
See,
No,
I think that was,
that's why they couldn't keep the
that was their big
Jacksonfied man
mistake.
because Barry White kept the Jacksonfied man. CBS was like, okay, we'll just name you the
Barry
Jacksons.
Gordy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Barry Gordy.
You said Barry White.
Barry Gordy, you know what I meant.
No. Barry Gordy makes hits. Barry
White
Barry-
made his too. What you talking?
No,
about?
he's just doing it.
Barry White made hits. Barry Gordy sold hits. There's a difference there.
He made hits too. He
Yeah.
made hits too. He wrote songs.
I mean, he also slept with Diana Ross, but we're not talking about that today.
Yes, he did. He was like, 16-year-olds. All right.
Oh, now I'm hoping on this list. I'm hoping to find Barry White in the. If he ain't in it, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, we're still on 1997. Let's talk about this Parliament Funkadelic. What's your favorite Parliament Funkadelic song
Oh,
Ooh.
besides Flashlight?
Knee
well,
deep.
that's just a common one.
One Nation Under a Groove was my favorite.
I like One Nation, but it's so damn long.
Who cares? That's that You Riding the Belle Isle song.
No, that's like it is, but no, that's like what is it? Frank Zappa. My favorite Frank Zappa song is 100% Pajama People. It's like 7.5 minutes long and only has like 2 minutes worth of singing, and the rest is like a 5-minute interlude of just pure rock badassery.
Sorry, Walter. I don't know any Frank Zappa songs. I'm sorry.
Any what?
Frank Zappa songs.
That's your fault.
Maybe I do, but I just don't know any off the top of my head.
Yeah, my favorite Paramount song or Parliament song.
Look at his phone. You know the song.
No, I'm looking. Like I said, I have
no,
select
but I
songs.
get that because you sometimes you gotta look through your library to fit.
Does
to sit there and go,
Flashlight the
"Oh,
17-minute version count?
Swear to God, Chris. So high you can't get over.
I like Give Up the
Oh,
Funk,
low, can't
Ooh.
get under it.
but Mothership Connection.
Okay, the Mothership Connection. Okay,
There's a good one.
It's hard for me to choose between the two.
Tear the roof off the sucker. Hey, I introduced somebody to Parliament by showing them Undercover Brother. And they were like, "What is this?" Oh, my, that's Parliament. I like this.
We want the
Yeah,
fun.
that's the fuck.
Oh,
Hey,
With the 7-Eleven drink.
The big-
That was the worst movie of all time.
Hold up, no, don't you dare. Don't you
No, okay.
dare
First
say
of all,
anything bad about that movie.
before you go on me, I did an episode early last week about the top 20 movies turning 20 in 2022. Undercover Brother was number 13, I believe, or 12, or maybe 1. I don't know. It's a movie so bad it was good.
You were about to catch like Sharknado. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a great movie.
It's hilarious though.
It knows what is it? What's the thing people say? Like, they understood the assignment. The guys who wrote Undercover Brother understood the assignment. It's a comedy blaxploitation film, and that is exactly what Undercover tries to be. It doesn't try to be anything else.
It literally did Eddie Griffin and Dave Chappelle in the same movie with Neil Patrick Harris.
Smart brother, if you so damn smart, like
Conspiracy Brother is probably gold right there. We're taking it to the streets.
like the General made fried chicken. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a mind control.
That
movie is full of SNL and comedy gold, right? Because like Chris Kattan, like the dude who played the white.
Oh my god,
like,
Chris Kattan was
the man. Yeah, the guy who played like the man's right hand.
Yes, he was.
It was hilarious on SNL.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I think my favorite Parliament song is definitely Not Just Knee Deep.
Yeah, Knee Deep. Okay. Dang.
Thank you to same that
Eddie
movie.
Hazel, man. Jeez. George Clinton, Jerome Bailey, Bootsy Collins. Jeez. Calvin Simon, Bernie Worrell. Wow. They were inducted by Prince.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be that would be amazing.
I'd be like, shit. You gotta go out after Prince.
Hey, did you see when Prince was on Arsenio back when Arsenio had his show a few years ago?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Arsenio was
Yeah.
was like before its time.
Yeah.
He was. I think the problem with Arsenio is Arsenio always had to go up against like the Tonight Show,
Yeah,
and
He's with the other one.
not many shows can actually legitimately compete with the Tonight Show,
Well, and it's what's
especially
crazy.
at that time in like the 90s.
it was a Tonight Show, and then David Letterman got his own at the same time.
Yeah, and that was the big problem. Like if Leno had just kept his place and not tried to overstep Letterman, I think there would have been a chance. But then that, and then like I think Conan had started coming. Because Conan was still writing for The Simpsons at the time.
Yep.
So, but yeah, it was like
then Conan got his own show, and then what's the other guy?
Well, it didn't last long. Like he only was on for like 3 or so years. Then it was Jay Leno again.
Yeah, Jay Leno I think he got pushed back to like 11:35, I think.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like when Arsenio came out, the Arsenio show came on at the same time as like the Tonight Show, and especially with like Jay Leno and Letterman, there wasn't a chance. And then when he redid his show, I was like, all right, cool, they're bringing Arsenio back, and let's hope that works a little better. And I watched Arsenio. I liked the Arsenio Hall show. I watched that more than I watched the Tonight Show and Late Night and all those other shows when it was on.
Like the only reason I watched the Tonight Show and like David Letterman was during like the election years, because they used to dog the shit out of both parties, not just.
Well, they still do.
Honestly, I just watched David Letterman just for the, top 10 things.
No, I watched for top 10 things, and when he got a monkey and dropped watermelons off the roof. That's the best part of the whole show.
Dude, throwback to
when that too.
Throwback to the Beatles being the first band to play on the Ed Sullivan Theater, like on top of the Ed Sullivan Theater.
That's true.
But yeah, no, and then like I said, Arsenio coming back, that was pretty cool. But he also had the same problem. He was up again against Leno, Letterman, Conan.
And then Nightline went on ABC started in late night.
Yeah, and so it was like he didn't have much of a chance. And
all he had was the black audience, and black audience is this much compared.
Honestly, what he should have done is he should have had like a daytime talk show.
Yeah, but during that, the daytime.
No, he's more of a taken. He's a night pride time.
I'll tell you what, even do something somebody hasn't done. Do a primetime talk show.
Because to be honest, who's going to be Oprah in early 90s?
No, I mean now.
No, wait.
Here's one after like, or when he came back like 2013 or something.
Wait, here's one. Who's going to be? What's her name? Ricky Lake. Who's going to be? Remember the Ricky Lake show?
That was one of the best shows besides Oprah.
What'd you say?
I
don't understand why she was so big.
Me neither. I was like, Ricky Lake.
Here's a question. Like, I mean, you're right, but like he would have been able to compete with like Wendy Williams, because like I'm not a big Wendy Williams person.
Actually, I don't even know why Oprah was so big, to be honest.
Because she gave away free shit.
No, this is before she gave away free shit.
Well, because Oprah was a journalist, right? Isn't that what she was? Her thing was like she was.
It was her and what's her name? Barbara Walters. Remember Barbara Walters?
Well, no. Oprah's whole thing was she wanted to get into television or radio from the beginning.
Okay, so she was a journalist.
No, she wanted to be like a talk show, like a personality. Journalists would be more like.
Oh yeah, she did start off like what's that? The Geraldo show and all those people. She did start off like that.
She didn't want to actually do journalism like Walter Cronkite or Dan Rathers or anything.
All right, let's go back to the list.
Yo, you leave Walter Cronkite alone.
Actually, I'm gonna agree with that. You can't like Cronkite. You can't touch Cronkite.
I was devastated when he died.
Like there are certain people you can like
don't compare all you
want, but you can't dog Cronkite. I'm sorry.
I wasn't dogging him. I just said he just talked about him.
All right, where are we on? 98?
98.
Lloyd Price can go.
Yeah.
Lloyd. See you, Lloyd.
See, the Mamas and the Papas, I don't want to.
California Dreaming is the only one I can think of that's good.
Monday.
No.
Your mama.
Yeah, but also, but again, like
Papa.
but
I'm still trying to find him.
Wow.
Everybody says that. I was like, yo, mama. I'm like, yo, daddy. I was like, I'm still trying to find that man. Still don't know where he
You
is.
owe me. You owe me back child support. No.
To hell with him. I'm playing. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. No. But like you're right. Like the Mamas and the Papas
They don't
did
love me,
have a
man.
lot of. I'd kind of put them in line with the Carpenters. They did drop a fair amount of stuff. A lot of it didn't get too popular.
What you talking? What's the problem?
I'm saying like
The
I
Mamas
wouldn't.
and the
I
Papas.
disagree. I wouldn't put the Mamas and I wouldn't take the Mamas and the Papas off the like out of the
Okay.
because
No,
again,
I
like,
would because
their sound is unique. That's what I like about them.
You know what's so funny about this whole list? Santana was inducted in 1998 and then dropped the biggest album of his whole career
Yeah.
the next year. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That just blows my mind. He was like, thank you. I'll accept this award, but wait till the summer of 2000. Just you.
Like, I'm not done yet, my friends.
I'm not done yet. He got Lauryn
God,
Hill to
Sam.
come back. I was like, what the fuck?
What now?
He got Lauryn Hill to come back to do that album. She did like 2 songs on that album.
Aren't they the Fugees or the? Aren't they? Isn't Lauryn Hill coming back again?
no.
Yes, she's still touring. I think
Well, I know,
No,
I
no,
know,
no.
her,
like that,
I know
but
her
she-
group is getting back together.
the Fugees,
No.
Yeah, because I swear I saw a
they need to come back. The Fugees, Rage Against the Machine, all of them.
I think I saw like the Fugees was coming back in concert.
Hold up.
Where?
Ready or not, they're coming back. Hold on now.
I like that.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh yeah.
I like these music. I like these jokes. I like it.
Man, your jokes are killing me softly.
Gene Vincent could go, bro. See you, Gene.
Price?
Hold up. Are they actually touring?
He just died last year. Oh my god.
What?
Lloyd Price.
Yeah, look at that.
They're touring now.
Yeah.
Wyclef
buddy.
Jean is coming back.
March 2nd,
When are they coming? Are they coming to
Chicago.
Chicago.
Fugees
Hold on,
Fugees
hold on, I'm
2022
looking up.
concert
There's
tour
none.
dates?
There's none. They're doing London, Paris,
Okay,
Chicago, Newark,
New York. I understand.
DC, Atlanta,
DC, Atlanta, Miami, Inglewood, that'd be
Wood,
kinda
and
cool.
Oakland.
Oakland.
That's it. Those
That's
are the only
it.
shows. I mean, I
That's the
understand.
only
They're all
show.
busy. They're all busy doing stuff. So
Wait, do they have tickets for?
I think the closest show we have is London, right? I'm playing. Go to
Yeah.
London.
Oh, these
Yeah.
tickets are not as expensive as I thought they were, but they're a little bit pricier. They start at like $60.
That's not bad.
No,
See, I'm finding 56 through Ticketmaster.
well, yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I was gonna say like
Bezos
56,
on- Bezos
60
on
bucks.
SeatGeek.
Up to it looks like they go up to
Bezos on
80.
Bezos on mark.com.
100
Mark's
something.
Mark's Ticketmaster.com. You got to go to Africa to go to Antarctica to go to Norway to get to the concert.
Oh my gosh, hold up.
Bro.
How much is this spot?
Wait for what?
$2,633.
First of all,
Where?
Laura Hill and Wyclef Jean aren't really all that for 2000.
Oh, you better be quiet before you upset somebody. Wait, hold up. What section?
First
are
of
you
all,
looking
I'm
at?
not paying $2,000
Section
to see
2,
anybody.
row 1.
First of all, why are you sitting that close?
Oh no! Well, it's a resale ticket. That's why.
Someone was like, I'm getting money for
Oh,
this
oh
shit.
yeah. Otherwise, it's 1,500.
No, because I'm looking at the seats right behind it in section 2.
There's gonna be a
This
lot of
row-
empty seats.
Row 2, seat 6, and that is $750.
God damn. For the Fugees in
Ready or
2022?
not, here we come.
In 2022,
that wallet.
the Fugees. You're gonna pay $750.
Yeah, no. So that one
one person.
that's only 750. Walt, that's row 2,
Yeah,
not row 1.
I guess that's. Ooh,
Watch it be the Fugees with 2 E's instead of a U. Welcome to the Fugees. I'll be like, wait a minute, what the fuck? It's like a off-brand Teletubbies.
So where's Wyclef? It's like
No,
no. It's not Wyclef John. It's Sean Paul. No.
No. The
damn it.
thing is, they sing all the Fuji songs just in Kids Bop form.
Bro, I
Oh,
would
Killing it
die.
softly with his song. They sing the Roberta Flack version instead
Hey,
of.
hold up, pause. Did you know that Kids Bop did WAP?
And it,
yeah.
what? Oh yeah.
I
saw
was
that.
like,
I was in there jamming. I was like,
No, there's no way. No, at some point, like there's a limit, right? Like you kind of have to sit there and go.
yeah, let me hear this shit again.
Like some of their stuff is kind of cool. Like you can kind of like I'll admit I've bopped to some Kids Bop before. I was like, okay, yeah, this isn't that bad. Like okay, like this gets that Radio Disney play. I get it. But then you have songs like WAP, and you sit there and go, I don't understand how you make that a kid. There is literally no way in hell you can make that a kid song.
Yes, you can. Macaroni in a pot. I don't know.
Also, you
Six
listened to it
and-
before.
shut up.
I mean, man, WAP, that was the best video. I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Anyway, next. What's your favorite Fleetwood Mac song from 19?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I
There's
like
too
Dreams.
many for me.
I like
So
Rihanna.
we just talked about the Who, the Jackson 5. You can get your favorite Fleetwood Mac song.
I hate the fact that you looked that up so much.
He did.
Wait, that WAP song?
He did. He's probably watching the video. We might have to get off soon. Anyway,
No, it wasn't. I was like,
no
you
pun
gotta be
intended.
kidding me.
No pun intended, y'all.
I don't know. Fleetwood is very difficult because hearing Fleetwood
There's just
live
too many.
is difficult because like sometimes you kind of sit there and go, oh, I don't really like this. But like their mastered and studio tracks are pretty good. I mean everybody got big into Dreams because of the TikTok, right?
No, it was huge before the TikTok for me.
Yeah, but like the Gen Zs, right? Like they got really
Yeah, they
into
didn't know
because of
who it was.
because of the dude, like the skateboard dude, right? Like that was their thing. But I do like Dreams. I was a fan of Go Your Own Way for the longest time.
Trash.
Landside's
the
a real good
Humvees.
one too.
See, I'm kind of tied between
Chain.
like Little
What was the Chain?
Lies. I really like Little Lies.
Little Lies.
Little Lies is a good one.
Little Lies is a good
and it-
song.
and Rhiannon.
Rihanna's good.
Rhiannon, yeah.
You Make Love and Fun is good.
Gypsy.
Not
Good
Gypsy.
one.
Actually, Gypsy's up there. That's my top 10.
Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying.
That is a hard one. That is a
Old
hard
Me,
one.
Tusk. It's like, god damn.
What's your favorite Santana song?
Hold up, pause. Why is Fleetwood Mac a verified artist on Spotify? They are not making music.
Yeah, they are. They're still making music.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it's Fleetwood Mac, bro.
Dude, ABBA just released just before
Yeah,
the
ABBA
end
just
of the
dropped
year.
an album. They just dropped the
Yeah,
album last year.
Just before the end of the year.
They just dropped it. It was like, yeah, we back. And
It's
we all
not good.
together again.
It's
Is it
not
that
good.
good?
No, it sucked.
Oh.
I don't know if it's good or not. I didn't listen to it.
See, what they didn't realize, they thought it was great and all to get the group back together. I'm like, yeah, you guys are a little too late. Have you guys heard your voices? It's not the same as it used to be.
Best favorite ABBA song. Go. Let's go.
ABBA?
Yeah.
I mean, I do like Waterloo. It did win
Waterloo.
Eurovision back in the day.
Look, if we talked about songs like
Super
I love-
Trooper is good.
I love
Nigga,
I
no one listen to
love-
Super Trooper.
Super Trooper.
I'm a fan of Fernando.
You know that like ABBA has a song called "The Winner Takes All," and you know what that reminds me of?
They do have
That's a
that
good
song.
one.
Winner Takes All. That's a good one.
You know what that reminds me of? "Sweet Victory."
No,
You know the song they used in SpongeBob?
no.
Hold on.
Fernando.
No, not from the music, just the name itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, hold up.
no.
Fernando and
Waterloo-
Mamma Mia.
Waterloo's a good song. See, I'm not a big fan of Mamma Mia.
Take a Chance on Me is a good one.
Take a Chance on Me is all right.
Oh, knowing
like-
you, knowing me. That was a good song.
I like
No, it's the
Gimme,
other way.
Gimme,
It's the other way around. It's knowing me.
Knowing me,
you.
knowing you. Yeah, okay.
I like Gimme 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 a Man After Midnight. That I like that.
That's a
song.
good one.
Uh-huh.
The obvious one. I'm not gonna say the obvious one because
Shut up. Dancing Queen is obviously the best ABBA song of all time.
No, it's not.
no, Mamma
Based
Mia.
on sales, the best one of all time.
No, sales, yes, but
but musically, I would
Musically,
definitely take
I
Mamma
can't.
Mia or Fernando over Mamma Mia or over
that's
Dancing.
fair.
Ooh, I Have a Dream's a good one too.
Yeah,
No.
you said Santana too, right?
Yeah, Santana.
That's
Mine is
a
definitely
difficult
smooth.
one.
Mine is smooth over Black Magic Woman any day.
See, I like Oye Como Va just because it's
Oh
like
yeah, Kobo. Va.
it's something you
Yeah.
can, like it's one of those songs you can have in the background and you don't necessarily need to actually listen to. You can sit there and go, oh, yeah. Like
I don't know. I don't know why my mom
on,
always used to play that when we went to Southwest Detroit. I think she was trying to.
I could
duh.
I could mop like a tile floor like out in the kitchen.
I was like, why would we
like,
listen to
bust
Spanish
out the-
music every time we go down here?
Oye Como Va.
Like I can picture it now. Down in Florida, Swiffer Wet Jet. I'm just doing the floor. Just
Swiffer Wet Jet. Oh, you so white. What we use mops over here, nigga.
no, I'm just lazy.
No, you use
Mop,
that,
you gotta get a bucket and water.
you use that broom that's made out of like straw that sit there. You sit there and be like, all right, this thing hurts. No, I would say I don't know, like Smooth is probably my favorite song, but the problem with that is that you gotta like it's one of the songs where if it comes on, I stop doing whatever I'm doing and my full attention. Which is why I like Oye, like I said, I like Oye Como Va, because you can have it on in the background and just sit there and be like, sit there, do some homework. You sitting there writing a paper or studying, or you sitting there reading a book and sitting there, oh yeah, come on.
First of all, when I listen to indie music, I'm never studying. So,
but the thing is, like I said, if Smooth comes or like if Black Magic Woman comes on, whatever I'm doing stops. My full undivided attention.
Black Magic Woman though. You stopped for Black Magic Woman.
It's one
I
of
also
the first
stopped
songs.
for Maria too.
It's one of the first
No,
songs.
Maria. That could be argued. I'll get up, be like, okay, Maria. I tell you, that whole album, he was waiting for y'all. He'd be like, hold on, 2000, just wait. I'm gonna have all y'all dance.
The Game of Love.
No, not the Game of Love.
No, the Game of Love was
not the Game of Love.
Didn't Michelle Branch do Everywhere?
That whole album, though.
We're just gonna.
What is that other song on that album from Supernatural?
Yeah, Supernatural is a. I don't know. Dave Matthews was on this album.
Hold on.
Hey, Chris, do you remember this argument? Hey, you can say whatever you want about any musician, but did they go double platinum with no features like J. Cole did? You remember that argument?
Cool.
Anybody, because I remember I was talking to somebody and they wouldn't hear it. It was like, hey, look, I don't care what you have to say. J. Cole went double platinum with no features. I was like, yeah, but
who really cares about J. Cole? I'll play. J. Cole's nice.
You just angered somebody.
I really don't
all
care.
right.
Once J. Cole can get on the Grammy stage and do something, let me know.
So we got to move on because we got a lot more years to go.
Yeah. Billy Joel.
Yeah, we got to move on. We got a lot more years to go.
Okay,
we got 2 whole decades left.
I know.
All right, 99. Who we got? Billy Joel. All right. Curtis Mayfield.
Honestly, that whole group, Billy Joel's my number one.
See, I like McCartney.
I'm a Billy Joel guy.
Okay, look. I
like
Paul McCartney. Shut up. Has nothing to do with the Beatles. I am also a left-handed
Wings
guitarist
can't be in there either.
And bassist. Are you looking at 2000?
I just peaked at 2000. You motherfuckers.
All right, I need to stand up. No, let's not go to 2000. Let's not go to 2000. Let's stay at 1999. Let's stay at 1999. What's your favorite Bruce Springsteen song?
I didn't like Bruce.
I did not like Bruce.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm not a master. I'm not like
Bruce Springsteen.
There's a whole XM channel now.
I respect the Boss, but I'm not a huge fan of the Boss.
Oh, I like Prove It All Night.
Like he's got good music. It's just it's not a me thing, personally.
It's not okay. So you're more of a. So you say you're more of a Paul guy.
Yeah, But like I said, Paul,
I like Billy Joel too, and Paul.
Born to Run, I guess, if I had to pick a Bruce Springsteen song.
Actually, I take that back. I like Springsteen's version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Santa Claus coming to town.
I guess Thunder Road's okay too. That's about it.
Yeah.
What about
Born in the
Billy Joel?
USA, oh my gosh, if I heard, oh man, Billy Joel.
Billy Joel can make 2 anthology albums.
Oh,
New York State of Mind. I like Moving
The
Out.
obvious
care.
answer is like Piano Man.
I'm not a fan of Piano Man.
and see, here's the thing: if I hear Piano Man, I will stop and I will sing along.
If I hear
See?
Piano Man, I'm going to the radio and I'm plugging it.
No, see, Piano Man has the same effect that Sweet Caroline does. It's like
No,
whatever you're doing,
don't
you gotta
do it.
stop and sit there and jam out, sing along
don't
to
you
it.
dare. Don't you put Sweet Caroline and Piano Man in the same. I swear to God.
They
It is
are in the same category.
It is.
No, they're not.
They are.
Okay, what about We Didn't Start the Fire? Is that okay?
We Didn't Start the Fire is an amazing song.
Yo, my
Although I will say this, if I had to pick a Billy Joel song that was my favorite that wasn't Piano Man, I would have to say The Longest Time.
Longest Time.
that's a fair one.
And I think it's because it's like it almost reminds you of kind of like the doo-wop.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's
It's
kind of
like
what it is.
came out in the mid 80s, and then it's like a flashback of 30 years ago.
Yeah, that's Alyssa's favorite song from Billy Joel.
My
Longest Time.
my AP US history teacher made us write an extra 2 verses till We Didn't Start the Fire to take care of everything from 1999 to 2011 at the time.
Hilarious.
I gotta remember
No, it was
there's
not.
actually a video on YouTube. Now, granted, it's about
Why I
5 or
took
6 years
the
old,
days. Oh, no.
but it actually did update it, and it was
We didn't start
damn perfect.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's what happens when people who write music do that. But I was 15 and my buddy was too, and we were like, well, I guess we could try and match up the lyrics and hope for the best. Sure.
Columbine, Y2K.
Stop.
No, actually, you joke. I think the version I'm thinking of brought up Y2K and Columbine. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find that.
LOL. While he finds it, Billy Joel, Curtis Mayfield. Curtis Mayfield was in their 20s. You don't get seen as much that. The Impressions, Paul McCartney, Bruce Springsteen, Staple Sinners. Okay. Now
I can't think of a
Let's
Dusty
hit-
Springfield
Let's
song.
hit 2000.
Okay, now let me just
Hey,
preface
now before you
this.
do, hold
Let
on,
me-
Chris. Before you do, go get a water bottle for you to throw. You're gonna want to.
No, I already threw something twice. I already threw
No.
something.
Before
I knocked over
when
my
you see
juice.
this, when you see this,
I'm looking at it right now. They said James Taylor gotta go. Somebody needs to get shot.
they said Earth, Wind, and Fire has to
I
go.
like how the
No,
only people who have
No.
this thing in this group is
Okay,
Eric
first of all,
Clapton.
here we go. They kept Eric Clapton.
You know, at first I was joking, but do we want to
in
just
there 5
find out where this comes from and just
Okay, James Taylor will get you shot. Bonnie Riot, really? The Moon Glows gotta go.
The Moon
I don't know
Glows
who
are
those
right.
are. I don't know
Okay.
who those are. Love and
Here's the thing.
Spoonful, Summer in the City.
So you got that. You got Do You Believe in Magic? Like they had a bunch of hits.
Are you
Do you
kidding
believe
me?
in magic? Earth, Wind, and Fire though. That's what
No,
really gets me here.
let's not
that's
talk
the one
about
that pisses me
No,
off.
no, that's not the one that pissed me off. First of all, have you ever heard of Adam the Sugar character from No Country for Old Men? How he just killed people and didn't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the person who made this list.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know I
I
was,
was
joking,
like, what you
but
say
now
about
I'm
Earth, Wind,
like,
and
I
Fire,
want to do
nigga?
that.
I heard that shit you were talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire on that list in 2000. Come here, let me see your neck.
I
Yeah,
want
like,
to
I mean-
go like straight up with the kettle thing, just like
Dude, Earth, Wind, and Fire also did something like that. Like they have their greatest hits album, and then they came out with even more great hits.
yeah.
They
Like,
did the same
and so
thing
much so,
Santana did.
Here's the thing. Like
Hold
their
on,
most
I want to see
popular
their
song.
reasoning.
Wait, hold up. Their most popular song, which is September for some reason.
I don't know why it's
I
September.
mean,
hate September.
it's for the meme culture is what it is.
No, it's for white people.
But my
Wow.
thing is like
What
I
is-
mean,
okay,
you've got
what is the
After
name of
Love
this
Is
guy?
Gone, you've got Shining Star, My favorite Earth, Wind and Fire song is Fantasy, like the
Oh,
long
you like
version of it.
fantasy? Oh, you
I
like
love
fantasy?
Fantasy.
So
Troy
what's
L.
yours?
Smith.
What's yours? What's yours, Basil? What's your favorite Earth, Wind and Fire
Oh,
song?
I just found out the name of the person we need to headhunt. His name is Troy L.
Copy and
Smith.
paste and put it in the Great Debaters chat.
Honestly, what I might do is I might shoot this list over to Dave and Chuck the Freak and let them rip it apart.
No, we need to rip it apart
Yes.
first and send it to them.
No, we
Send them
will,
the tape.
we will. But I wanna hear like because they're kind of what like the older rock guys in the city, and who probably have like the most honest opinion on radio and podcasts today.
Hey.
God, that pisses me off.
It does.
What?
David Chuck the Freak.
I mean,
No,
I miss
the-
listening to them.
I found out that they have a podcast.
Oh, they do?
Well, it's just their radio show, so they just record their radio show and put it up as a podcast,
Oh.
which is kind of nice because I've been kind of just listening to it the past few days, past few weeks.
All right, so Earth, Wind and Fire. My favorite song is Let's Groove.
That is a really good one.
Mine is
Let's groove tonight.
mine is Shining Star.
Shining Star's a good one.
And the next one would be Love's Holiday.
That's a good one. Have you heard?
See, if I had
Actually, I would say Love's Holiday is my best one.
if I had to pick a second one, Fantasy would be my second.
Love's Holiday and then All About Love.
Fantasy's
That's the one.
Fantasy's a good one. Fantasy is my favorite.
Actually,
After Love is Gone. is
I'm about to say
probably-
After the Love is Gone. Yep.
just because of how it goes up.
Oh!
Philip can't hit those notes anymore. He tries, but he can't do it.
He tried doing the verses, man. That was hilarious.
But I mean, they lost Maurice a few years ago, and they ain't been the same since. They're trying, but it's kind of hard to do that.
So
What?
I was gonna say, did any of you guys read the paragraph?
Yeah, I'm looking.
That's it.
I skimmed through it.
Wait, hold
that
it. It said it fell short when it came to iconic. I need to throw something. Throw something.
September finally made the cut in the magazine. See, the thing is, like, September.
You know what?
September. If you go saying September is Earth, Wind and Fire's greatest song, you don't know Earth, Wind and Fire.
You don't know Earth, Wind, and Fire. You have to know the whole thing. The first.
That's how you
album to the
know.
last
That's how
album.
you know Troy Smith is white.
First of all, he said that they don't have any iconic albums or songs. What? Well, I need
Wait,
to
hold
see
up.
the
What
rest of
about,
these.
like,
I need to
all
see the
in
rest
all?
of these.
Like-
I need to see the rest of these lists.
Oh,
I need to
Let's
look
see,
up
hold on.
Troy L. Smith. This is pissing me
Let's
off.
look at. Okay, before I
on,
get more pissed off, let's go to 2001.
I'm just confused why James Taylor's on that list too, or on like the shit list on this one.
First of all, he said James
Aerosmith.
Taylor. Smiling face. Come on now. Smiling
Richie
face
Valens.
alone.
Oh my god!
What? What did he say? What happened? He said, "Oh my God, what happened?"
That's the dude.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh no.
I don't even know who this guy is anymore, man.
This
it
is the
Troy
guy that
from
Bro,
works
the-
no. That's not him. No.
That's it.
Okay, he's on the, he's on the list. He's gonna be on.
He's losing his.
America's
He's,
Most Wanted.
Yeah,
He's getting his black card revoked.
it's getting taken. It's gone. It's the jury
No.
has decided.
He's gonna be. He's America's Most Wanted right now. I'm gonna get his
Black-
ass.
Black America's Most Wanted.
I'm gonna get his ass. I will put Basil, but with my permission, I would like to put this picture up with the article he put up. It said this man is on our audit list.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it tomorrow morning.
even
This is some bullshit.
I think this guy's bullshit.
Okay, Basil, either my eyes, either I'm tired or I thought Michael Jackson's name was in bold in 2001. I swear to God, somebody's
Wait.
somebody's ass about to get beat. I was like, dude, is that bold? Bold Michael Jackson's name? We're gonna stop right here. We're gonna stop right here. Michael Jackson's name was in bold in 2001.
Oh man. Oh,
So we have Aerosmith, Solomon Burke, the Flamingos, Michael Jackson.
I don't like Aerosmith.
You never did. You didn't like Aerosmith. What's wrong with you?
No.
But you
Well, I
like
think it's
Steven
just
Dan,
because
right?
Steven Tyler's just so freaky looking.
So you like Steven Tyler or Mick Jagger?
Oh my god, that's
That's a hard versus.
All right, what did I miss?
I said Steven Tyler or Mick Jagger.
as far as freaky looking frontmen, like for the bands.
Mick Jagger, 100%.
I mean, it is the Rolling Stones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do Aerosmith. They don't have enough good songs for me to put up with. That
I mean,
he she freaks.
What? No, I mean they've got Dream On, they've got Walk This Way.
Angel.
They've got my personal favorite Aerosmith song is Ragdoll. It's not their best one, but I love it.
What's your favorite Stone song?
Oh,
mine is Miss You.
I mean, I'm typical for the Stones. I like Painted Black.
You like early Stones or later Stones?
More early Stones.
Okay, so you like Painted Black. So
yeah. I also like Sympathy for the Devil.
Give Me Shelter.
All right,
but I really like Give Me Shelter as well.
Heathen.
No, and it's weird because like I like the way it starts. The please allow me to introduce that's like I'm like, oh, this sounds really cool. And then I was talking to my dad, and he was like, yeah, every time the Stones play that song live, something ridiculous happens. Like Mick Jagger almost died because the stage collapsed while they were performing that song.
Tell you, yeah. Watch
out
what you say when you talk about Lucifer. Now,
I was like, they should definitely not perform that song again. Like,
never do it again.
Ooh, I can't get no satisfaction.
See, I wanted to say that, but that's like, I feel like saying that's just like, oh, like everybody knows that song. Right?
That's
like
no,
I feel like Painted
that's like
Black
Don't
is the
Stop
one everyone
Believing
says.
with Journey. Like, come on, like, give us another song.
No, I feel like it's Painted Black is the one that everyone picks out.
Everybody points to. I can't get no satisfaction. What are you talking about?
No, but but I actually agree with Basil. I think it's a little bit underrated, but I really do like Give Me Shelter. I think that might be one of the best songs.
I say Give Me Shelter. That's a really good song.
Basically, I just like their early Vietnam War era songs.
Yeah,
we got a lot of people in this list. What your favorite Queen song?
Oh man,
John Deacon, Brian May, Freddie Mercury, and Roger Taylor.
Death on Two Legs.
Wow, you say all these underrated songs that people don't know. I know it, but people might not know it. Like maybe Tomorrow with the Jackson 5. Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah, like
I would say the song.
Not many people know Death on Two Legs.
However, I do like Queen.
I also like me, Paul Simon.
I do like Killer Queen.
Killer Queen is good.
See, I would say Don't Stop Me Now, or
I actually like Another One Bites the Dust.
Don't Stop Me Now, Radio Gaga.
I'm a Another One Bites the Dust guy. I'm sorry.
Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
That is a good one.
Don't Stop Me Now.
Although if anyone does start playing Bohemian Rhapsody, you can't help but kind of stop and sing along with it.
That's true.
Yeah,
not anymore for me. I just know the song so much. I'll be like, okay.
Here's a question. For you, what do you think about this statement? Because many people have said Bohemian Rhapsody is the greatest rock song of all time.
I don't think so.
No.
If
now, if you said rock opera,
well, yeah, but if you
then
had
okay.
to choose,
okay, I just saw 2002. I'm mad.
If you had to choose, what would be your top song? Your top rock song?
Top rock song of all time?
Uh-huh.
You can do this tonight? We're already 3 hours in. You do this tonight.
Also, I would need a week.
I would need like a good 3 hours.
No, I would need a week to go through so many
Dr. Feelgood. Anyway,
definitely not Dr. Feelgood. No,
it's in the top 1,000.
I'll agree to
that.
There's
so many songs I can think of right off the. No.
Okay, so
That's happy rock for me. That's happy
let's take,
rock.
let's set that aside and we'll sit back down and we'll go through each
Giving me ideas,
each period of
Walter.
rock.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
each period of rock, like from like the early like rockabilly of the 50s to like the prog rock of like the 2000s to whatever rock is today, which
Well, if it's
isn't much,
prog
but-
rock, I'm definitely gonna go with like the early and mid 70s Genesis stuff.
Okay.
Ew. Oh.
So
All right.
Best Michael Jackson song since he was inducted.
wait, we've answered this before.
No, we did
How
not.
many times?
No, we did not. We did the Jackson 5 and the Jackson.
No. How many different videos have we said
Okay, but also
if we had to pick Michael Jackson as a one-hit wonder, what would his one-hit wonder be?
Okay, let's reiterate it. Let's talk about it. It's Michael Jackson.
Thriller.
No, what's Thriller?
No,
No.
it's a great song.
No,
but
if he was
it's
a one-hit wonder, his whole thing from 1969 till 2009. What is his one? It was one hit. That's what we said.
yeah.
Ooh,
This is
okay.
now.
We had a
pick your
whole
favorite
fight about it.
Michael
We had a whole
Jackson
great
song.
debaters fight about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Okay. What did you say?
We had a couple actually.
We had some good hits. I was
Yeah. No.
like, oh, shit.
What was okay? What was yours?
I think I said Billie Jean.
All right. And Basil, what about yours?
I remember saying between a tie because I remember saying it had to be either Human Nature or Remember the Time.
You said Remember the Time?
No, that was
1991?
No, it was Human Nature. And hold on, what was another song I said?
I don't remember. I'm just the executive producer.
That was it. This was a year and a half ago. Hold on.
Walter.
Want to
I
be
don't
starting
remember.
something? Was that what my other song was?
I actually want to be starting something. That's a really good song. I don't think it would be as
really good stuff.
No, you know what? I do remember. I said Human Nature was like my final answer.
What about Off the Wall?
The song Off the Wall?
Yeah.
Oh, you tripping.
What?
You tripping.
As your favorite one,
over
like
all the other songs on Off the Wall, you're gonna pick Off the Wall.
I mean,
Rock with You, Don't
there's
Stop
Rock
Till You
with
Get
Don't
Enough.
Stop Till You Get Enough.
I'm telling you, it's hard. Nobody said anything from the bad. I think I said Smooth Criminal. I think I did say Smooth Criminal
I take that back.
or bad. I don't know.
If I had to pick, I would go Love Never Felt So Good, but I would go the original one that he sat down with Paul Anka and recorded, not the one with
Love
Justin
never
Timberlake played.
felt so good.
Like not like the Timberlake one, but the other one. Either that or the original Slave to the Rhythm. Because honestly, Escape wasn't that bad of an album.
if I had to pick something from
First of
bad,
all,
I'd have
you
to
went to the
say
Escape
The Way You Make
album.
Me Feel.
Which I Walter.
What?
You went to
Okay,
the
but
Escape album, which is
Wait, hold on. But
it
Bad
was
also
knocking on
had-
heaven's door right there.
it was, and we're still recorded some good shit. Okay.
He did.
No, 2000 or Bad's, but Bad's got Liberian Girl too.
That's one song I haven't heard from
Damn,
Michael Jackson.
that is a really hard one.
I gotta listen to it one day.
Man in the Mirror's on this album. Oh, Dirty Diana too.
No, if you told me a song I had to pick from Thriller, then I'd be fucked.
You have 9. You out of 9 songs, you're gonna choose all 9 because Thriller album is the best album of all time.
Thriller is undoubtedly.
Besides Lady in My Life. Besides Lady in My Life. The rest of the album is great.
Bro, except for so I'm looking on Spotify and for like the 25th anniversary edition of Thriller, like the Super Deluxe edition.
Oh, those are fire too. They had a whole XM channel on that.
The only thing on this list to break 1 billion plays is Billie Jean.
Yeah, the Billie Jean one with Kanye West. That was the best one. Dude.
What? There's a
Yeah,
Kanye.
Yes. Have you not heard this?
No.
No.
That's probably the best. That was probably
Look,
the
you're
most
talking. You're
played
talking.
song.
You're talking about the same person that you said earlier tonight or
But it's
earlier
Billie
today.
Jean. But it's Billie Jean.
Yeah, no, but remember how I was complaining about Bel Air, and you're like, you're anti new anything.
But it's like
To me,
you just want it to be like the comedy. It's not a comedy. It's just
no. What I'm
actual
saying is,
songs.
for me, it's if it wasn't broke, there's nothing to fix.
No, trust me. Kanye West, you talk a Kanye West and a Michael Jackson song.
Are we talking early like
No, this is like 808 Kanye.
I'm gonna say
this
so.
Is
So
of
we're
2008.
we're talking back when Kanye had
So it's
lost
early.
his mind yet.
Yeah, this is the Kanye West. He
That's-
literally made all of his beats and stuff off Michael Jackson records.
that you know.
Literally.
Move okay, but just because we ain't got time for this,
Listen to it, Walter, right now. Listen to it right now on the podcast.
not right now, dude. I'm trying to go through the rest of this list. Steely Dan.
Do it again.
I like that one. I
Or
do.
Peg. Peg was a good song.
I'd have to say either Peg or Babylon Sisters.
This nigga said that.
No, but Black Hey 19's really good too.
See, I like Reeling in the Years.
I forgot they did Reeling in the Years.
Reeling in the Years is Reeling in the Years is good, but now see what's nice about Steely Dan and all them. I hear them all the time on Yacht Rock Radio. So
he's probably gonna be like, yeah, I know all their songs. It's
pretty much.
Steely Dan reminds me a lot of like BTO, like Bachman Turner. They have some of the very similar like yacht rocky music.
All right, so 2002 is gonna make you mad, Walter.
No, don't do that.
I was say I didn't for
No,
once I
don't do
didn't
that.
peek ahead. Ooh.
They said Isaac Hayes gotta go.
Ooh.
This man is a coon.
They're kicking off Chef.
What's his name again? What's
Very
his name again,
true.
Basil? What's his name again, Basil? I'm about to put his name out right now. Number 10 on America's Most Wanted.
Hey, look, real talk. I was not expecting him to look the way he
Troy
does.
L. Smith.
I was expecting.
He looks like he hates black people.
I was expecting a.
Especially that photo that they did for his portrait.
He's like,
I
I'm
was-
gonna get him.
I
I'm gonna
was
make sure no
expecting
one-
somebody. Look, man, if there was ever a case for somebody being in the sunken place, that's it right there.
Oh no! What
Looks
was
so
Samuel Jackson's?
good.
What was Samuel Jackson's character in Django Unchained?
What did they do to you? It's a
Oh,
what did they do to you, Troy? What did they do to you?
He reminds me of the head slave from Django Unchained.
He was listening.
Oh,
he was
what
listening
is-
to Michael Jackson one day. They beat his ass. I'll never listen to black music ever
what
again.
was his name?
We're gonna have a whole episode on him, Basil. Let's just have a whole episode. Let's just dog the shit out of him. We're gonna bring this list up again.
Stephen Warren. I think that's who we play. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, he's basically the Stephen Warren right now of this list.
Troy L. Smith. I'm gonna go the whole
Django,
rant.
you uppity.
And he's the music and entertainment guy for Cleveland.
He said the Michael Jackson 5.
I need to look up his other. I need to look up his other like articles and see what other bullshit he has said.
Oh man. All right.
You done fucked up, AA Ron.
Okay, Isaac Hayes, Brenda Lee, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Gene Pitney, Ramones, and Talking Heads.
The Ramones are. They did What I Like About You, right?
What I
The
like
Ramones?
about you, yeah,
Yeah, that's the Ramones.
and Blitzkrieg Bop, and
I want to be sedated.
yeah, I wanna be so.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Petty
Who-
and the Heartbreakers. Why does he want to get out of? Yeah, he needs to. We need to sit him down and explain a few things.
Brenda Lee too. Like why? She was iconic.
I like Brenda. Yeah.
Gene Pitney can go though. I'll give it to him. All right, 2003, AC/DC,
AC/DC.
The Clash, Elvis
Clash.
Costello, The Police, and the Righteous Brothers. I think Elvis Costello can go.
I don't. I really like watching the detectives. Costello had a really
Another
Cut-
music blooper. I've never heard any song from Elvis Costello.
Costello was one of those guitarists that kind of was able to play the guitar a little bit differently than you would expect in his music, and that's what I like because it's very
Who gotta go?
none of them, man. Nobody's going in that group.
This
Honestly,
nigga
I'd
said the
probably pick
Righteous
the
Brothers. He needs to go to hell. Troy L. Smith, there's a place in hell for you if you're listening.
I feel like you're getting a bit of eccentric there.
I'm not.
ACDC.
I'm not.
ACDC kind of paved a different type of rock altogether, though.
They did.
Like they were sort of in.
Oh my god. Oh my. I shouldn't have.
Oh, 04?
I shouldn't have looked at 04. 04 gonna
I
make.
haven't looked at
04 is
04
gonna make
yet.
Walter punch the screen.
They got rid of my favorite Beatle.
Like so looking. Let's see, they got
Them fuckers.
like they've got the Clash on here too, which I mean the Clash is a good group. I'm all for the Clash.
I like their punk years though from the 70s when they did 80s. It almost like they went through like a whole like.
Are you kidding me? The
mood
Clash
change
in the 80s?
Look, just rock, dude. Just rock.
Compared to the
Glass Bond, get out of
70s,
here.
it was a complete like you would have recognized it.
Okay. And
all right.
I prefer the 70s Clash.
What's in 04? Oh,
you're gonna
ooh.
exactly. Punch. What,
The Dells,
Troy.
George. Oh my god.
This nigga said Jackson Brown gotta go. He needs to die. He needs to die. The Dells.
Bob Seger,
Bob,
ZZ
Detroit's
Top.
own Bob Seger.
Okay, hold up. Pause. Time out.
The double guitar.
Rock, where would Rock be without ZZ Top? Besides a little less hairy, right? Like
Where would Troy be without Earth, Wind, and Fire? I'm playing. Go ahead.
No, like I wouldn't. No, you can't get rid of ZZ Top in there.
Are you kidding me?
ZZ Top's got several hits. They changed the game up altogether. Bob Seger,
We got tonight. We got tomorrow.
I like Night Moves. I like Bob Seger. I don't think he should be
what?
like, maybe up against everybody else in this group, like against Prince, George Harrison, the Dells, Jackson Brown. Like maybe not in that class, but I definitely do think that he does deserve to be.
Who's Traffic? I never heard Traffic in my life.
I haven't heard of them either.
So they can go.
It sounds. Hold on.
The only person
It sounds familiar.
He come after him. Had his name in bold.
Look, I swear, if he had put Prince on the list, like on the shit list, I probably would have like destroyed my computer.
The show would be over.
But ZZ Top though, that's the one that
I disagree with it. I really do. Oh man, this man decided to get rid of. I mean, George. I'm hit or miss on George Harrison, honestly.
They said the Dells are amazing, but not enough mainstream hits. Nigga, it's the Dells.
I say we just move on to 2005 and get a.
Oh, you're gonna be pissed with 05.
Yeah, okay. We're going home. Stay safe. Be nice. I don't even know what I say anymore at the end of the show.
Why?
The OJs?
The OJs and Percy Sledge though.
Let me see what he said about the OJs so I can be mad. He said that the OJs fall into a similar boat with Earth, Wind, and Fire. They don't have any iconic songs or albums. Mr. I have his picture on full screen on this computer over here. Mr. Troy. Mr. Troy.
He's making sure to print it.
Are you serious? Are you?
I can't
I'm lying.
Chris to
Wait,
Cleveland.
hold on, y'all think I'm lying? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
I can't take Chris to Cleveland now because if we happen to run into this guy, Chris is gonna see him in the corner of his eye. He's just gonna snap and just
look at it. Go in the chat right now. Go in the chat right
public.
now. Go in the chat right now. Got this picture full screen so I can be mad.
God.
Look at this shit. Look at Mr. Troy. Are you serious?
See, I'm not. See, this is why. See, I've got my. I rearranged my office for the new year, and so I have one of my monitors on one desk here and the other one up against the wall here.
Mhm.
So I have the list up here and you guys over here. But I'm not about to put this man's face up on.
No, put his face
anymore.
up there so he can be
No.
mad.
No.
Get his face on the full screen.
I no see if I do that, I need a Nerf gun just so how many times I can shoot. Just,
See,
First of all, he kept the Pretenders and U2. And
okay.
he got rid of Percy Sledge, the OJ,
Okay.
everybody got.
Okay. Here's the thing though. U2 actually has a lot of hits.
I know. No, I know. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with them. He get rid of the black people. I don't think you like black people, Troy. I really think this.
I don't think you're allowed to make such a bold assumption too.
I'm new to Cleveland, discovering the city through a fresh pair of eyes. Yeah, like not listening to music. I don't know how you got to Cleveland.com.
Tell you this much, he better stay in Cleveland because if he ever goes to Detroit,
Shoot, those kids on React channel are better than you.
React channel. The Gen Z's on React are better.
Fuck them.
I want Chris, I want this on YouTube just so that other people could be like,
oh,
this
I'm putting it on
motherfucker.
YouTube. I'm putting this whole thing on YouTube. This whole 3-hour show.
Oh
this
my god,
this needs to be
Chris.
talked about. This nigga needs to be thrown in jail.
Like, hey, Dad, if you've got 3.5 to 4 hours, you should pull up this YouTube video.
Yes, because people are gonna be.
If you're
mad.
ready for some frustration.
Frustration and hilarity.
Give me your opinion on what was said there.
Give me a book report.
Yeah, no, okay, like I mean, the OJ.
What's your favorite OJ song? Since they have no hits.
I don't have one.
Boy, I don't know because they don't have any hits.
Love Train.
Like I like the OJ. I don't have like a favorite OJ.
For the
I've
love
never
of
sat
money.
down. I've never sat down and been like, this song by the OJs is my favorite song by the OJs. You know,
You
don't you give
haven't?
me that look.
Me neither. Me neither. I didn't do
No,
that.
say don't you give me that
Love
look.
Train
Chris,
would
that's what-
Love Train would be mine.
I'll say,
No,
it
it
would have to be
wouldn't.
Love
No,
Train
not
by
Love Train.
default.
It'll be For the Love of Money.
Nah, it'd be Love Train by default.
For the
Yeah.
Love of Money, the Apprentice theme song.
Was that them?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You kidding me, boy, Walter? You're saying this in front of Basil? You're supposed to say that. We're supposed to say this in a private meeting.
All right, what's in 2006?
Man, thank God
Everybody's-
he kept Miles. Thank God he kept Miles
Yeah,
Davis.
he kept Miles
I would
Davis,
have thought
which
he hated
I was
black
looking-
people.
He knew I was looking at this list. He was like,
Okay, but let's
Yeah,
look at,
right.
okay. Let's break it down though. We've got Black Sabbath, so we got Iron Man,
yeah.
so we got Blondie, so we've got Call Me.
Okay, now
you have
if I do
Rapture.
Black Sabbath,
Rapture's
I
their
prefer
best
War
song.
Pig.
You know, Rapture's Blondie's best hit. Stop it.
Over Call Me.
Yes. In the black community, Rapture was it.
No, either Call Me or Atomic.
Atomic, no.
Man, they had a lot of world-ending theme songs, didn't they?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm.
No, but going back to Black Sabbath though, I would do War Pig.
Okay.
Paranoid.
Ooh, I forgot about Paranoid.
No, just that whole the whole guitar, and then you hear the
Just hear Ozzy just come like whine and complain during the whole song. That's what I like.
okay. Now here's something I would have to ask you guys because
I'm not black.
favorite Miles Davis song.
I don't know no Miles Davis.
You know, I don't have one. Like I mean, I grew up with jazz.
I'm not a jazz fan like that.
I played jazz. I don't have a favorite Miles Davis song.
But his ass better still be on this list. I'll tell you that.
Will you
Yeah,
calm
damn
down,
right.
my friend, down?
No,
Always gotta be
I'm looking.
so quick to be so angry.
Watch it. You didn't see where my eyes were looking at.
No,
I was like, he better be on the list.
I'd have to say either ESP or Summertime.
Okay.
I just
So-
remember when I took history of jazz back at Toledo.
That was a class.
Oh hell yeah, it was
Oh,
a
yeah.
fun
Dude,
class.
there are so many classes that are I took a class on how to make beer, man. Like,
I need to start a class. I need to start a music history class.
nah, you can't do
Oh,
that.
did you
I'm
take that
sorry.
class at
Yes, I can.
AMU also?
Yeah, I
I'll be
did
like,
take it at
no,
AMU.
Walter. I'll be like, watch this 2-hour show on
For-
my podcast. And which 60 song did I leave out? But everybody will get 100%. Incense and peppermints.
We're not gonna, dude. You could not. I would not trust you to teach a music class or a music education.
wait,
class.
okay, Walter.
Oh.
Walter, this is serious, okay? Would you rather have me or Troy L. Smith?
I
And
just
be
looked at
honest.
07.
I'm asking for a refund, man.
No, what? There was two.
Talk
There
to
was,
the Adidas.
you had two choices in the EMU catalog. One was taught by Chris Canty, PhD, and one was taught by Troy L. Smith, Cleveland.com.
Well,
Yeah,
first
Earthwood
things
Fire didn't really have
first.
any hits.
I
I'm
don't
walking
think you
out.
have a
Book
PhD.
bag. Wait, book bag dragging down the stairs. I'm walking out.
How you-
Just
All right,
boom,
class.
boom,
Welcome
boom.
to music education. I'm your
Hey.
professor. I'm your host.
I'm your host, Troy. I'm your host, Troy L. Smith. First chapter. Fuck Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'd be like this. I'd be like, you know what? Registrar's office. Registrar's office. I'm out of this
There
bitch.
and go. No, that's
Okay,
let's see,
2007.
Skinner, man. That's
Okay, 2007. All right, Troy.
No,
we're
that's it. No
squaring
Darko
up.
Milicic.
what?
We're squaring up. We're squaring up.
It's the perfect time to address hip hop. What do you
Grandmaster
mean?
Flash and the Fury. You didn't want to kick out the Ronettes? At least kick out the Ronettes.
I mean,
I'll give you that.
I mean, maybe though. The Ronette's got
They had
some
hits,
good music.
but not Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. You don't do that. You're black.
Okay, so I'm confused. Like, what about REM puts them in the Hall of Fame?
What?
Wait.
REM?
That's a joke, right?
That's a joke, right, Walter?
Mostly.
Okay.
Well,
Chris almost lost his religion on that joke, by the way.
No, I was shut. I don't like you. I really don't like you. I knew you was. I didn't know what you was doing, but I knew he was gonna do something with REM. I knew it.
Are you shiny happy people?
This guy isn't. He probably got beat up.
man,
He
everybody
probably
hurts.
doesn't even sound like a real black person. He probably sounds like a undercover brother when he had to be white. That's probably what he sounds like.
What's your name? Anton?
What's your name, my brother? Oh, I want to smother it with some mayonnaise.
Hey, look, for real
Hey,
talk,
you
though,
leave
my-
mayonnaise alone.
my-
Wait, well, Basil, have you
No.
seen Undercover Brother? Basil, have you seen
What?
Undercover Brother?
No.
Oh, you need to see it. It's comedic gold.
you need if you just want a bullshit good laugh for like an hour and a half.
Is it better than Pootie Tang? I guess I should ask that.
Better, way better,
It's
Way better than
1,000%
Pootie Tang?
better.
way better.
Undercover, was it?
Undercover
Brother with
Undercover Brother.
Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle,
Okay.
Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, no.
Undercover
again,
Hold on, Walter. Stevie's dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yep. Hey, he got skinny.
I don't know his name. What's his name?
It's like
Low key Walter. I called him Mason for the longest time.
no, it's I think it's Gary. I think it's like, let me see if I can figure this out.
Yeah, kick the Ronettes out, man. Don't kick Grandmaster Flash out.
Yeah, so that guy is named Gary Anthony Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he lost a lot of weight because he just did a show with Kevin James on Netflix.
I went ahead a couple years. It's gonna
No,
piss
don't
Walter
do it.
off.
Don't do it. Okay,
What year?
Van Halen. What's your favorite Van Halen song? Besides Jump.
See, I don't like Jump.
I don't like Jump.
You don't like Jump? What's wrong with y'all?
I don't know. It's too.
I get tired of
Poppy?
stadium rock, man.
LOL. Isn't most of their songs?
Of course, I
stadium
say
rock?
I don't like the pop. I don't like the poppiness. But then again, I like Panama. So
Yeah, Panama. Yeah,
See, I like Hot for Teacher.
I never did like Hot for Teacher.
Running with the Devil's good.
Running with the Devil. Yeah, that was a good one.
But I never really listened to a lot of Van Halen. Like I appreciated it, like if it was on, but I never actually sat there and was like, man, this Van Halen song is
If It's Love, yeah, that's a good song. If It's Love,
Right now,
right now is my favorite song for Van Halen. The Sammy Hagar days.
that is a training song. That's a
It
workout
is,
song.
it
That-
is. That's the
That's
early
even a
90s.
fat guy like me. As soon as I hear it, it's like, okay, I'm ready to go for a run.
Well, that's what Van Halen's music was a lot of the time, right? It was that like, oh, I've got like most of this is on like rock or it's like classic rock and workout rock and all that other stuff. And you
Yeah,
sit
they
there
go
and
through.
oh,
They go through like 3 decades of hits.
yeah. So, but like if you looking online, it looks like this classic rock workout that Spotify has together. The artist, like the first 5 songs are Motley Crue, Billy Squire, Pat Benatar, 38 Special, and Tom Petty.
Okay, the Billy Squire song, is it The Stroke?
Yes.
Yep.
I knew. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Yep. It's Kickstart My Heart, The Stroke, Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Hold On Loosely, American Girl,
This one's horrible.
Carry On My Wayward Son.
2008. That was probably the most boring one.
The Dave Clark 5. You know,
Well, I'm glad he took out John Mellencamp.
You don't like Jack and Diane?
I don't really know anybody else on here.
No, it's that is one song that got really annoying.
Jack and Diane? Yeah.
Dick Clark 5. Who the fuck?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Leonard Cohen
Wait.
deserved it. Madonna.
It was often second only to the Beatles, and yet none of us have ever heard them.
Nobody knows who these niggas are. All right, next 2009.
This is where it's gonna.
No, Anthony and Imperials. Troy.
Yeah, so
Troy.
Okay, but he also got rid of the 4 seasons. He's just keeping it impartial at this point. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
Bobby Womack.
you call it impartial.
Bobby Womack can stay.
You say he's being impartial. To me, I see it as he's trying to piss both of us off.
Wait a minute.
Which is keeping it impartial. I think as long as both of us are pissed, it's good.
This nigga said Bobby Womack's high standing in the genre of R&B didn't translate to as much acclaim in the spectrum of rock and roll. What? But you could put the Ronettes in there.
You know, this.
You could put the Ronettes in there.
You know, I'm convinced this man wasn't allowed to have candy as a kid.
It was probably an open office. Yeah, white people looking over his shoulder and shit.
No, it's not even that. He was probably just sitting there like with a bowl full of Skittles going. His mom was like, "I swear, if you touch those, I'm gonna kick your ass."
No, how much you
sitting there eating? You remember that? One of the comedians, he was like, "Yeah, I was watching this kid, and he came up to me, and he was just angry, and he was crying, and I was confused. So I realized his parents didn't let him have candy. He was just eating mints. He was crying because his breath was so minty fresh. Like,
whoa,
I feel like that was the kid."
No, I think what it is. I think this kid, or I think this guy was a real life Carlton.
He does look like it though. Speaking of that, favorite Run DMC song?
My Adidas.
Rockbox. I'm also partial to King of Rock too.
What about Metallica?
I don't have him as good. I never listened to Metallica.
See if I do Metallica. I mean, Sandman.
Which overhyped Metallica song are you picking today?
Yeah,
overhyped and overplayed.
Because like my immediate go-to is one, and everybody goes, "Oh my god, that's what everybody picks," and they're right. But they did a movie or like a half concert, half movie back a few years ago called Through the Never, and they played one, and it was tuned down a half a step, and it makes it sound so much better. That is. Removing Bobby Womack from the Rock Hall isn't going to earn us many points in his native Cleveland.
I really don't like this man.
Man.
All right, 2010. ABBA, Genesis, Jimmy Cliff, the Hollies, and the Stooges.
Why the Hollies?
He got rid of the Hollies. What is wrong with you?
he's saying because they were more successful on the other side of the pond.
So
that doesn't matter.
Bus Stop. You know what? 2011.
Oh, whoa.
2011. He gets rid of Alice Cooper, Neil Diamond, Dr. John, and Darlene Love.
Hold up.
Hell.
Wait. He gets rid of Alice Cooper, but not Tom Waits.
He doesn't get rid of Tom Waits. I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
And Neil Diamond.
I just hold on.
He made white people mad on this one.
I like how this entire night started with us just going over some of the newer, and then we found this list.
Oh, thank you, Basil, for this list because I needed something to get mad about.
Okay. Alice Cooper, no way. No, absolutely not. Neil Diamond, that's a I don't agree with it. Not as much as I don't agree with Alice Cooper.
Why did they get rid of Darlene Love? What's going on? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Troy?
He wasn't hugged enough as a kid.
I don't know. She's like one of the greatest singers of all time.
From the year before, on a side note, ABBA haters be damned.
Yeah, he said that. I was
being
like,
the butt of many jokes.
I was like,
the group
first of
managed
all,
to secure just enough points to avoid the purge.
I was like, this nigga needs to go. All right, 2012, Beastie Boys, Donovan, Guns N' Roses, Laura Nero, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the Small Faces. This one was good. I like it.
Everybody that didn't get nixed on this year, I know.
Exactly. Guns N' Roses, Beastie Boys, and Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love it.
God,
This is when the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was like, we need to be like relatable to the younger audience, but still keep our old people.
Artists like I forgot Barbara Streisand.
But still keep our old people.
Old people, they know who the Ronettes are. Oh, I remember when I was 4 years old.
Fifth Dimension. Oh my god, I love
Red Hot Chili. What's your favorite Red Hot Chili Pepper song?
That's a hard one.
Mine would probably be Snow or Scar Tissue, or give it away. Gotta say, give it away.
I don't know. The Chili Peppers are.
They're up there with Fleetwood Mac, with hits.
They are. I really like. Call Me Basic. I like Under the Bridge and Californication.
Under the Bridge, that's a good one. Californication, real good.
Can't Stop is pretty good too.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
I realize those are like their three most favorite, like those are like their three top songs, but also I really don't care. I really like those songs.
Yeah, that tour was like ridiculous in the early 2000s.
There's what's the one under there? There was one I used to listen to on their greatest hits album that I can never. Fortune Faded. You heard that one?
Which one?
Fortune Faded.
Yep.
Yeah. That was one of my earliest going. Oh, I like this. Who is this? Oh, it's the Chili Peppers. Okay. Mm-hmm. Not to mention the fact their bassist is just named Flea, and I can't tell you how much that makes me happy.
Did you see him during the Lakers halftime show?
No.
You need to watch him, bro. He does the little obstacle course.
No, I'm good.
Hilarious. All right, 2013. He needs to die again. Troy, you're gonna die.
What? Again. No.
Okay, Rush and Hart need to go.
Okay, but he kept Donna Summer.
No, Donna Summer should go. I'm playing. Albert King can go. I don't know who Albert King is.
Yeah, I know. Rush, I don't like. No,
Rush
stays.
Rush
definitely stays. Hart stays just on the fact that they had two female singers at a time when nobody else really did. That they also had really good guitarists and they were very successful. So no, Hart doesn't leave.
Randy Newman is Randy Newman. Public Enemy is Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Donna Summer's Donna Summer. You can't really.
On the
only person who's not iconic on here is Albert King. Who is Albert King?
The blues musician.
Okay, yeah. Blues is dead.
If you didn't reach the status of a BB King or Muddy Waters, you simply didn't make the cut. Uh-oh.
Dang, he was blunt with him. He was like, you just didn't make it, bro.
Hart is a bit of a surprise. The group's late career turn to more pop-driven rock was a huge success, but virtually void of critical praise. The purging of Rush is going to upset the band's hardcore fan base. We admit it may be less about Rush's resume and more about their unfair disrespect some have for progressive rock.
I don't like this man. All right, 2014. I'm gonna.
No, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna kill this man He said
Hold
Hall
on.
and Oates gotta
Wait, so
go.
Peter Gabriel stays, but Hall and Oates has to go?
Oh, wait, that's what I say. Peter Gabriel and Nirvana stay.
No.
Hall and Oates and Kiss
No.
have to go.
Okay, Cat Stevens, I'm hit or miss with Cat Stevens.
I'll get rid of Peter Gabriel, because Cat Stevens has some hits. He has some hits.
I
Wait,
mean,
no, Peter Gabriel's good. Well,
No,
no,
Peter Gabriel has to
Okay.
stay just because he was part of Genesis.
yeah, no,
but
Peter
you know
Gabriel
what
was
though?
good, but
Solo career wise, he's not as
Solo
wasn't
career,
as
he had
good as
hits.
Phil- No, but not as good as Phil Collins.
I mean, Phil
outside
Collins is
of-
Phil Collins. No one can beat Phil. Phil Collins is the Michael Jackson of Genesis. Stop it.
Right. And Peter Gabriel is
No,
the
Peter-
Jermaine.
Peter Gabriel's a Jerome.
You're getting it, Basil. You got the reference. I like it. But he had
Yeah,
but
no,
his
Cat
songs
Williams.
like
I can only think of
Sledgehammer,
Father and Son. That's the only song I could think of.
Big Time and
Yeah.
Sledgehammer. Come on now.
Okay, so here's the thing. Kiss is a very weird group.
Kiss is iconic.
They are, but they're very weird. If you think about it, like
So is
how they're
Peter Gabriel.
yeah, but just if you think about like their entire get up and whatnot, it's like it's very odd.
It's
but
odd.
it's cool. It's cool to see Kiss in concert. It's awesome. Usually they'll have an orchestra. Like my favorite Kiss song of the entire, like everything they've ever done, recorded live, whatever, is their off of their Alive 4 when they're in Melbourne or when they're playing in Australia and they've got like the Sydney Australia or like the Sydney like symphonic orchestra with them, and they're playing Detroit Rock City. It is the greatest rendition of that song.
You're right.
And if you ask me, it's probably their greatest, like the greatest thing they've ever done. But I like Kiss's set list. I like their lineup. I think they have good music. The fact that they were like, oh man, this dude died trying to come to our concert, so we're gonna write a song about him dying coming to our concert. Like, it was a ballsy move,
Yeah.
but it paid off. It's one of their like greatest hits.
Yeah, my favorite song is Shout It Out Loud from Kiss.
I like Love Gun, the other one.
Shout it out.
His songs.
Hall and Oates, man.
Man, we already had this
Yeah,
song.
We had the conversation about Hall and Oates.
Daryl Hall and John Oates have to go, then you, Mr. Troy, have to go.
The fact this man is actually up on your screen is still it's too much, Chris.
No, I need something to make me mad. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, Paul Butterfield in the blues band. I don't know who that is.
But Joan Jett.
Joan Jett. I mean,
Here's my thing with Joan Jett.
she
'Cause
only had like
I think
three
you're
hits.
thinking the same thing I'm thinking here.
I mean, she had four. I'll give her Crimson and Clover.
He wants to get rid of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble.
I don't know who those are.
You know Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I do. Let me see. Let's look at a picture.
But I think his thing is more blue. I think he's back on the blues thing because Stevie Ray Vaughan is definitely more of a blues.
But
Yeah, I
He
probably don't know
sounded-
him. Man.
he sounded so great though.
He did.
He said Bill Withers has to go. All right, Troy.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Right here, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble fell victim to the same scenario that most blues acts on this list did. Bill Withers, I don't understand. Like, he just doesn't like R&B either. It looks like what he's doing, and I could be wrong here, but this guy seems like for his list on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is that it's strictly rock.
But you put the Ronettes in there. What the fuck?
I don't
Put Michael
know.
Jackson in there.
Okay, but Michael Jackson's also
Michael
like the king
Jackson
of pop.
had rock hits though.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, Judy Diane.
Black and white.
So you can't tell me that like Beat It wasn't a rock hit.
Beat it.
Dude,
Yeah.
Van Halen did the solo. Like it's a
Van
rock
Halen
hit.
wrote-
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so 2016 will make everybody mad. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Woo!
Chicago.
Oh!
He kept Deep Purple, Deep Smoke on the Water. One
He
hit
kept-
wonder.
He kept the one that you're not allowed to play.
He
at Guitar Center. That's what we kept.
He picked One Hit Wonder, Deep Purple, over the Steve Miller Band and Chicago.
No, as you see here, it doesn't say Steve Miller Band. It just says Steve
But it's Steve Miller. We all
true,
know what Steve Miller did.
which is correct. Because as I said before, Steve Miller was the Steve Miller Band.
It wasn't just him playing the drum. He wasn't playing the drums. I'm like,
Hold up.
Okay. So here's my thing, because I'm upset about this too. Cheap Trick. Honestly, I'm not that upset about it. I'm not a huge Cheap Trick fan
what
personally.
is Cheap Trick?
But it's also Cheap Trick.
80s
I want
rock.
you to love me.
Chicago upsets me because you figure for like a comprehensive rock list and a rock group that Chicago would make
should be
that
on
list.
The quote, bands like Steve Miller in Chicago experience a ton of commercial success, but they're not A-level classic rock acts,
That's all.
which left their albums and songs off many all-time lists.
Just about every classic rock list, you will find a Chicago song.
Chicago on there.
90% of the time, it's probably going to be "If You Leave Me Now, You'll Take Away the Biggest Part of Me."
Right. None of the
which is
80s hits
fine.
matter.
Wait, what about "You're My Inspiration"?
You're My Inspiration.
That too.
24 6 to go.
Chicago is definitely more of a ballad group.
Saturday in the Park.
Right, sir. I forgot about Saturday Park. In the park.
Yeah. No, see, and Steve Miller's the same thing. Like
Steve
Steve Miller has a
Miller.
lot of rock hits. I don't understand what you mean by he's not a.
Fly Like an Eagle. The Joker.
You mean like Jet Airliner and Abracadabra?
Airliner. Right. Abracadabra. I wanna miss out grab you. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. NW fucking A. Niggas with attitudes.
Oh, I love his quote. Those against hip hop being inducted into the rock hall will be happy to see NWA go.
This was way too short to produce enough essential material.
Essential material.
Hold up. I'm not done reading the quote.
I'm reading the quote with you. I'm looking at it.
Influence could only carry the gangster rap pioneers so far. Oh my god, I looked at 2017.
They were the
But yet, hold on. Here's what I don't understand. He'll say that bullshit, but yet he will keep Nirvana. They only did what, 2-3 albums?
NWA did like 3, 4, 5 albums.
Exactly.
They did 5 albums. That's not enough.
In that same time period as Nirvana.
You should pull what's called
Nirvana.
what's called a Karen and just write
last
to
time
this
because
man.
they did like 3 albums before.
Editorial.
They did 3 albums before Ice Cube left, and they did like 2 more after that.
I just want to just straight out of just hold up. Can we back up to Straight Outta Compton when this man was like no, not the movie, not the movie, the song when he was when Eazy-E said, let me find this. I want to make sure I quote this correctly.
More than a smother your mother. And make
Exactly.
your sister think I love her. Dangerous motherfucking raising hell and never ever get caught. I make bail.
Oh, this motherfucker. I just looked at 2017.
Yeah, was it 20? Oh yeah. Straight Outta Compton is a brother that'll smother your mother and make your sister think I love her. I was like, oh, that's how we playing this today.
No, Troy is like
in 2017. Troy's like, how do you get rid of
Electric Light Orchestra and Journey and Yes and keep Tupac so Tupac can stay. But
wait. He keeps Tupac, but not NWA.
He grew up listening to California Love. That's what
I'm throwing the whole Cheez-Its box at Troy. I'm throwing the whole Cheez-Its box.
Oh my god. No, I don't get it.
None of that
makes any sense.
Yes, gotta go. Honor of a Lonely. This guy.
Hold on.
No.
His argument is the Rock Hall's nominating committee had a stretch of where it focused on what some might consider B-level or even C-level classic rock acts. Electric Light Orchestra and Journey's removal is proof of that.
Did they just call ELO BC and they just sold out Royal Albert Hall last 2 years ago?
And then
Are you kidding me?
And then they're
Literally,
saying
sitting like,
yes.
you made a fool of me.
Whereas
Evil
yes, suffers the
man.
same fate as progressive rock brethren Rush.
See, okay, all right.
No,
How many
that's
There are how many Yes albums?
I don't know. I just know one song from Yes.
There's a shit ton of Yes albums.
What song?
I don't
No,
know them all.
I've got,
There's a
I've-
shit ton.
I've got several problems with this one too. Literally none of this makes any sense.
Hey Bezo, we got to come back to this list on the Great Debaters. We got to come back.
2018.
Oh please.
Oh my gosh,
I
we
want to
just
see
brought
everybody's
this up.
reaction.
Oh no!
What happened?
Look at
No Bon
2018.
Jovi.
Wait, so
He
you're
said
gonna
take
get rid
Bon
of Bon
Jovi off.
You're gonna put Bon Jovi over Tupac? Tupac over Bon Jovi? You know what?
He said take off the Moody
The
Brew,
Moody
the
Blues, the Cars.
Dire
Take out the
Straits,
Some,
but keep
fighting.
Nina Simone.
No one.
Chris is like, I don't know if I'm mad or not.
You keep the one person I have no idea any songs this woman ever wrote. But I know some. I really don't know any of the Moody Blues
Ooh.
either.
Okay, the 2019 gets an interesting kick.
You kicked out the
Get rid,
zombies.
wait, get rid of Def Leppard.
I-
Dude,
I-
I'm gonna
I-
pour
I-
enough
Janet
sugar on
Jackson,
I'm
the
not mad at
radio
Def Leppard.
round.
I'm not mad at
I'm-
Def Leppard, but Roxy
like,
Music can go.
Like I'm upset, but
But I'm
I'm
not
not
upset. I'm not upset though.
Like if you told me like, hey, I had what was it, 7 songs to choose from or 7 groups to choose from, and I could only keep 4 of them. These are the 3 that I kicked. I wouldn't be super upset about that. Like Janet Jackson, Radiohead, and The Cure are still in there. I don't really know Roxy Music, but like
I would be replacing
the zombies
Roxy
are
with-
iconic.
Out. Go ahead.
Stevie kind of falls into the thing I was talking about earlier. Like if you win it as a band, you don't necessarily need to come in as your
No,
own
but
thing.
you have solo work that probably
But
transcends.
her solo is not
something
that good.
Before Edge of 17. What you talking?
Okay, but name another song.
Edge of 17.
Name another song.
Edge of 17.
Name another song.
I don't know the other song by Stevie Nicks.
Exactly my point.
But it was a hit.
See,
A huge hit.
see, I would switch Roxy Music with Def Leppard.
You want to know how great Stevie Nicks is, Walter?
I'm listening.
The Beehive has to thank Stevie Nicks for Bootylicious.
I'm listening.
I'm putting that back. Without Stevie Nicks, Bootylicious would never be here.
My goodness. No, I think I would swap out Roxy Music for the Zombies.
Yeah, Roxy Music needs to go. Fuck Brian Eno and everything he made with Coldplay.
Damn.
This motherfucker.
What do you do? What do you do?
2020.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna love this. Hold on. They're gonna say it wasn't enough.
What? No.
He had a big enough impact to where they still kept making music for a post. Honestly.
Okay, so here's the thing.
And then the Doobie Brothers?
Okay, here's the thing. Depeche Mode, pretty good. Solid following. Whitney Houston, fantastic. 9 Inch Nails, they're
9 Inch Nails can go.
well, no. I say they stay. But I say that not because of the band, but because of their pianist, right? Like Charlie Clouser wrote a lot of theme songs and he wrote a lot of music.
But he kept Depeche Mode over
Yeah.
Notorious B.I.G.
That's what really bothers me here.
and the Doobie Brothers.
Biggie, I would say, has a much bigger impact than like Depeche Mode. And like maybe 9 Inch Nails.
I would switch
definitely
Doobie
keep-
Brothers and 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
The Doobie Brothers got to go?
How about none of
Yeah,
them?
he said Doobie Brothers has to go.
No, Doobie Brothers needs to stay.
If the Doobie Brothers had to go,
No, they can't go.
they can't.
They
I
had to-
agree with you, but if they had to,
But they had to. Then Mr. Troy is gonna get a call,
Ooh,
a written
20
threat,
2020. No, he's not.
and a gunshot.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
These are the words of these are not the words of the great debaters.
For legal reasons.
Look at my arm. I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
For legal reasons, that was clearly a joke.
Now every time I hear a Doobie Brothers song now on the radio, I'm gonna be turning it double, blasting it.
All right, I guess let's get into this. Oh no! Oh, that's rough.
What?
Not super 2021.
Yeah, the Foo Fighters could go because the Foo Fighters were trash.
No, the Foo Fighters are not trash.
What?
They're very
Hot
influential to
Rundgren
rock.
can stay.
The
Go-Go's
reason
can
rock
stay.
is still part of the reason rock is still around is because of the Foo Fighters. Like Dave Grohl has
No,
done a really
fuck
good job.
them. Fuck them.
No, he's right. He's the Foo Fighters are the last thing since the
Exactly.
grunge era that stuck around.
No, the Foo Fighters are
Yeah,
basically
like-
the BB King of this era. Without them, it's just dead. Rock is
But
dead.
here's the thing, like rock has changed since the grunge era, and it's changed a lot. But like the Foo Fighters are still managing to like usher people into rock. Like
Yawn.
people who get into rock learn about the Foo Fighters and they go from there. Kind of, it's the gateway
Yeah.
drug, right? Like
Start with Kings
it's
of
that's
Leon.
what it is. It's the gateway,
It's the gateway drug to rock and roll.
basically.
Nah, I'd rather go with Kings of Leon.
I think you.
Who do you think they got their inspiration from?
Exactly.
I don't know. The
Um,
Foo Fighters,
the
they're back in the
Jay-Z.
early 2000s too.
I mean, he kept Jay-Z and he kept Tina Turner, so
So he's switching up now. Now he's going with the
But he
black
got
act,
rid of
not the
Carole
white act.
King.
Get rid of Carole King, which
this-
means he knows
I really
nothing
don't
about
have
music.
an answer for this list other than
He
that.
knows nothing about music because he got rid of Carole King.
And the Go-Go's.
The Go-Go's can go. See you. Bye.
Jeez.
Our lips are sealed.
You know, this has been fun.
It really
And
has.
by that I mean it hasn't. It's almost it's late.
Welcome to the Great Debaters. Welcome to what we were doing all 2020.
Oh my god, y'all done lost your minds. People have to get up and do nothing tomorrow.
All right, y'all. Have a nice day. Social distance. Be nice to each other.